Planet fam. 이 바다 어디서 보는 건 맞지? 시계를 잘 맞춰 놓자면 반칙. 시계만 자꾸 보는 걸. 나는 교복치마도 신체의 꽃바지. 복도 끝까지 달려갈 준비. 마지막 종소리가 울리면 어서 저기 오렌지 하늘이 짙어지는 걸. 어서 머뭇거리다간 금세 어두워질 걸. 우린 스케이트보드 위로 마치 춤을 추듯 머리 굴러 빠른 그 사이를 가로질러 여기저기 많이 아주 많이 저끝까지 I'm so done with you. 따라와 catch up. 두 눈을 맞추고 이 머리 날리고 Ready, set, go, flip. 자유로운 기분인걸. Yo, yo, yo. 새근새 춤을 춰. Yo, 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 yo. Take it, take it, take it. Yeah, 속도를 올려봐. 비춤거리다가 넘어져서 올려다본 하늘은 다운로드한 폰 게임보다 잘 있다는 놀이. 같이 만든 우리 플레이리스트 좀 더 크게 들려줘. 지금 이 순간 돌아오지 않아. 여기 네 시계 반짝이는 걸. 모두 담았어. 전부 다 찍었어. 앨범들도 끈질이려 어디로 뜰지 모를걸. 우린 코드가 딱 맞아지만 난 날부터 You know 말을 안 하던 내 맘이 작동하는 걸. 우린 스케이트보드 위로 마치 춤을 추듯 머리 굴러 빠른 그 사이를 가로질러 여기저기 많이 아주 많이 저 끝까지 I'm so done with you. 따라와 catch up. 두 눈을 맞추고 이 머리 날리고 Ready, set, go, flip. 자유로워 이대로 멈추지 마. 저 끝까지 그저 날아가. 우린 이제 이곳을 벗어날 거야. 그때 마주친 그 표정을 잊을 수 없었지. 우린 서로 스며들어 지금보단 또 다른 나일 것 같아. 이 넘기는 마음을 타고 날아. Singing. 우린 스케이트보드 위로 마치 춤을 추듯 머리 굴러 빠른 그 사이를 가로질러 여기저기 많이 아주 많이 저 끝까지 I'm so done with you. 따라와 catch up. 두 눈을 맞추고 이 머리 날리고 Ready, set, go, flip. 자유로워 이대로 Singing back to you, singing back to you. 편안하고 moving 서로 펼쳐 지금 느껴진다 돌아갔다. Record the video. 지금 이 순간을 자유로운 기분인걸. One, two, three, four. I want you. I need you. I love you. 아까만 돌아가. 당근이나 들은 뮤직. Happy rotation.
Yes, both of your souls are mine. How are you doing, Hammer and Pizza? And this one is for Mr. Hammerman because Pizza requested it because it's for Hammer. Sunaoni, I love you. Todoke wo kitto you love me. Sutawaru sa kimi ni au garasu no kusu o tsage. So, Mr. Hammerman, aka the Pizzist, aka Hamim, aka Mr. 89, aka Hammerman 69. Thank you for being the most memeiest of all the viewers that I have, and also just a very, very cool dude. Apparently you also play a lot of Genshin, so that's well, I love to hear that. Some people don't in my chat. But at the same time, if you haven't checked out Hammerman, he also plays a lot of Final Fantasy. He plays Genshin. He is super memey, and 89 is his favorite number. It might be his age too. I don't know. We'll have to find out. But if you also love the dad joke extraordinaire man, that is also Hammerman. And at the same time, Mr. Hammerman, thank you so much for giving me all the cookies. Thank you so much for all the bonks. Thank you so much for always checking out the viewers, always checking out the channel, always checking out the channel whenever you got time. Love you, Hammerman. Appreciate you. And of course, at the same time, keep on telling your dad jokes like the one you just told Pizza. Sunaoni, I love you. Todoke yo kitto you love me. Sutawaru sa kimi ni au garasu no kusu o tsage. So, 二人 to step and go. いつまでも深夜12時を過ぎたって僕らのラブマジックは時計はしない. Is that what that means? Oh, so hang on. I have a question for you. Wrong song. My bad. Wrong song. My bad chat. But now you need to educate me here, Hammer. So apparently you're the 89th Hammer, right? So what was Hammer's 1 to 88 like? Like, is this like how far does the Hammer ancestry go is the real question. If there's like 89 of you, so when you die, you're going to become like Hammerman 90? That's like another thing too, right? Or like, I don't know. Maybe there's also maybe there's already a Hammerman 90 somewhere. There probably is. Hang on. Now I'm curious about this. Let's see. Oh my god, it actually exists. Oh my god, someone's gonna steal your identity. Is that your cousin? Because that wouldn't have popped up if they didn't exist. How you doing today though, Hammer? He's real, or she, or they. But yeah, how is everybody doing today? How was your days yesterday? Yesterday, your boy actually did some adulting, decided to update the resume a bit more, and then applied to a few jobs. Right, and speaking of, one of the jobs actually, I want to say it was an interview, but it also wasn't. So what ended up happening was that, when I was applying for jobs, I usually use Indeed. And Indeed's actually pretty dope when it comes to that kind of stuff. Adulting, right? But what ended up happening was one of the jobs I applied for, literally 5 minutes later, I get an email from Indeed saying hey, for this job, you need to do some sort of assessment that takes roughly 20 to 30 minutes, as demanded by the employer of who posted this job. And I'm like, wait, what? Right? And it says so the assessment is in 3 parts. One is about just basic customer service stuff. The second is about testing your memorization and memory retention and whatnot. I'm just like, what? And the third was an actual interview, actual interview questions. And the funny part was about the third part was that they gave you 2 options on how to answer them. Okay, one of them was hey, you could just type out your answer. The other, you could voice record it. And being the voice actor I am, I was just fucking bet fam, I'm gonna record this shit. So I decided to showcase that a bit, which is hilarious. So what ended up happening was it was super interesting because I'm I've never done anything like it before, but I'm you know what? Let's do it, right? Let's try this. This is new to me as well. So the first part of the assessment, as I'd like to put it, is okay, so basically for every question, you're gonna be given a fake, a faux, or a template of a workplace policy. Read it, and you can still refer to it while referring to the questions, which were multiple choice. And then they're answer the questions according to what your workplace policy says. And I'm okay, you know what I mean? So I ended up doing that. And the second question was pretty funny, where it was talking about memory retention and like if you remember certain things. And like the whole thing was literally just like, okay, so here's an example of a question before you start. And the thing about the first two assessments was that you had 3 minutes to answer each question, and there was like 10 on each one. So you had to like really, like for the first part, you really had to like look at the wording of certain questions in order to. There were a lot of trick questions, and I'm like, you actually had to like really look at the wording before you answered. So they thought that they was gonna get me. Hell no, they didn't get me. You know, like in this channel we exploit loopholes the best that we can, and you know. But anyway, yeah. So the second as part of the assessment was all like, hey, like this is gonna test your memory retention and whatnot, and I'm like, okay, but what does this have to do with dog grooming? I don't, you know. But anyway, so. You know, they're like, okay, so here's like an example of the questions you will be answering. I was like, okay. So it shows me a picture of like a cartoon lady and like a speech bubble. And her speech bubble has a picture of like a chicken on it, right? And then they're like, okay, like now that you've looked at the picture long enough, go to the next part. I was like, cool. So I did that. And then it says here, and here's the example of the question you would answer. What did this lady order? And I'm like, wait, really? I was like, what? You know, I was just like, the fucking chicken, bro. Like, and here's the thing, they didn't even put it in words. They made it easier in the sense that like each multiple choice answer had a picture of the food, and I'm like, oh, okay, right? So, you know, after that we really got into it, saying like, okay, say you're working in a restaurant, and you know, I know it is really weird. It's like, what does this have to do with anyway? That was leaving. He's like, anyway, right? So, you know, I was like, I'll play along, whatever. If I do well, then I'm most likely going to get hired if that is the case, and that's great, and that's probably DMCA. Again, that's probably, thank you. That cover is not DMCA. But, you know, like, and the whole thing was just like, okay, so look at this menu before you start. Like they put you in a situation, like, you're working at a restaurant, you're new, here's the menu. And I'm like, memorize it, look at it before you start. I was like, okay, cool, right? So I would answer questions like, yeah, like how much for like 10 hot wings, and like what flavors are available and whatnot. I'm just like, and where did this person sit? What did that person order? Hey, what was the deal on like wines again? I'm just like, bro, what? So I'm like, all right, whatever, right? So I answered it, you know, like. So then the third part, which I mentioned to you guys, was like actual interview questions. There's only 3 of them, and you know they gave you the option of like, hey, you can either type them out or you can voice record them. And me being extra, you know, as a voice actor, I'm just like, yo, we're recording this shit. So what I ended up doing was like, the questions weren't even that bad. They're like very like, it's definitely like interview questions you would like see in an actual interview. Like, hey, you know, name a time and how did you handle a situation where you had a hard time working with a coworker? Or like, hey, you know. Or like, hey, what motivates you? Like, this one was a bit out of the ballpark, but in a good way for me, where it's just like, hey, you know, right, pizza. So like, one of the like, yeah. Oh my God, Josh, how you doing? But like, you know, they're like, hey, you know, like, and the other question was like, hey, like, based off of your resume, like, how do you think the skills in your resume would help with this job? And I'm like, okay, you know what I mean, like. It was like, there was like literally only 3 of them, pizza. So what I ended up doing was like typing out my answers on a Google Doc and just reading them like a voice actor and like sound as genuine as possible. I was like, little do they know I'm an actor, so I can sound real convincing if I have to be. And like we could take as long as we wanted with those questions. And I'm like, okay, this is a little too easy now, right? So I feel like most people would probably just type out the answers, but hopefully this makes me stand out. Because they gave me the option to, like, you could record your answers, like, with audio, and I'm like, so long as your audio is clear. I was just like, bro, fucking bet. I use this as just pretty clear audio, in my opinion, you know, so I'm like, fucking bet, let's do it, you know what I mean? So yeah, that was basically my day yesterday. And how you doing? Yes, I saw your message, Josh. But yeah, that's how my day went. Applied to a few more jobs, and that was pretty much it, right? My day's been pretty good, thanks for asking. Oh, right. So here's the fun story, which, to be honest, it was pretty good and it was pretty funny in hindsight. I ain't gonna lie, right? So I'm at the point where, you know, I've let my intentions known with my family of what I want to do with my future. You know, I'm at that point where I'm just like, you know what, after that, like, as tough as that was, I stopped giving a fuck less now at this point. So what I ended up doing was just like when I was like making myself a sandwich for lunch, right? Because there wasn't any food, I was like, okay, cool, I'll just make a sandwich. That's fine, you know. And like, you know, I didn't like wear anything long sleeve. As a matter of fact, I wore like a shirt like just like this, like the sleeves are like up to here-ish, right? And you know, as I was making the sandwich, my dad's just like, hey, what's wrong with your arm? And I'm like, well, what do you mean, Dad? He's like, hold on, wait, right? So he saw like the bottom of my tattoo, right? I like, to be honest, at this point, I stopped caring if he saw it. Like in my head, I'm like, oh, if he saw it, right? Oh, no, don't worry, Pizza. Like it's actually a little funny. And I'm just like, oh, right? Like in my head, I'm just like, oh, he probably saw the tattoo. At this point, I'm not even panicking because I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like at this point, I think they were bound to find out eventually, you know? So he looks at it, he's just like, wait, did you get a tattoo? And I'm like, and then like, I look over, it's like, oh, yeah, I did, Dad. He's just like, what? And I'm like, yeah. So I show him it completely. Like I lifted up the sleeve and he saw it and he's just like, oh, wow, right? And you know, my eldest brother works from home, and then he overhears my dad. He's just like, "Wait, you got a tattoo, like a permanent one?" And I'm just like, yeah, dude, I did." And he's just like, "Okay, how much?" And I was like, $250. And he's just like, "Okay." You know, like my eldest brother has like that judgy tone where he's just like, "Okay, bad life decisions," and I'm like, "Bro," right? So I was just like, I didn't care what he thought. And then my dad was just like silent and just shocked, and I could just feel the air of judgment. And I'm just like, I finished making my sandwich, I fucking ate it, and I went back to go and applying for jobs, you know. And it was just kind of funny because like in my head, I'm just like, Mike, how you doing? Oh wait, were you here for the beginning of the story, Mike? That I'm like telling? No, you're a bald, handsome fuck. I love you, Mike. I miss you. I love you, BB. But wait, were you here for the beginning of the story, Mike? Cause like. Basically, Mike, I don't know if you overheard in the beginning. Oh, so I'm currently telling a story. So basically, my parents know about the tattoo now. And it's just the funniest way how they found out. Because now at this point, Mike, like, when it comes to this year, like, I stopped giving a fuck about, you know. Yeah, everyone's screaming. Oh, no. Trust me, Mike, everything, it was a lot better than I thought. It was basically the reaction I expected. But, like, what ended up happening was... yesterday before I applied to more jobs, hey Pavis, by the way, I went to, like, before I applied to more jobs, I went to go make myself a sandwich for lunch, right? And at this point, I'm just like, you know what? So I decided to, like, wear a shirt like this. Like, the sleeves were, like, okay, the sleeves were a little bit longer, like, at the top. So I decided to go upstairs, you know, make a sandwich, right? And like my dad's just like, "Oh, are you good with the sandwich? Like you're good with just eating that?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll be fine, Dad. Like it's totally cool, right? I could like live off of a sandwich for, you know, for lunch, right?" And then, you know, as I'm making the sandwich, he looks at this arm in particular and he's just like, "Hey, what happened to your arm? Why is there like a spot there?" And I'm just like, "What?" And I'm just like in my head, he's like, "Oh, he saw like the bottom of my tattoo, right?" So he goes in a closer look, he's just like, "Wait, did you get a tattoo?" And I'm just like, I said it calmly. I was like, "Oh yeah, I did." He's like, "Can I see it?" So I lifted up the sleeve. He saw it. He's just like, "Oh wow," right? In like shock. And then my eldest brother overheard it. He's just like, "Wait, you have like a permanent tattoo?" And I'm just like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, how much?" And I'm like, $250. Like I just said it like casually and like confident. It's like $250. And then like, you know, my eldest brother, he's super duper bougie, and like out of the three of us, he's the most judgmental. And he's just like, "Okay." And I'm like, oh, it's the okay that you give me where it's like, it's super judgy and you're basically thinking that's a terrible life decision. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck what he thinks at this point. I'm just like, okay, like I'm taking what you say, not even with a grain of salt. I don't care, right? So my dad, I could just feel like the shock and silence and like judgmental air. Because funny enough, I don't know if I told you, Mike, but between my parents, my mom is actually more chill about tattoos because she was in the medical field. But like her only concern would be like, hey, make sure if you go, it's someone who's experienced, it's someone who's very sanitary. And I'm just like, yeah, like I went to my friend's girlfriend who's been doing it for 2 years, and she has a portfolio, so she can back it up and like, you know, exactly right. I was like, I get that. Like my mom, like I completely get where she's coming from, as much as I don't agree with her on stuff. But I'm like, that's reasonable, right? So in my head, like after I, you know, made my sandwich, ate it, applied for more jobs, you know, in my head, I'm just like, oh right. Mom and Dad are going to Zumba tonight, and he's definitely going to tell her, right? So what ended up happening was I ended up walking, like doing a night walk again, just my usual thing, just to sort of get out of the house and just exercise a bit. And when I come back from it, you know, my mom's there, like not like silently waiting for me, just like kind of chilling, right? And then like, my dad's just like, oh, show your mom your tattoo in like a oddly calm and chill way. And I'm like, oh, not a more like, oh, show your mom your tattoo. Not like that. I'm just like, more like, oh yeah, show your mom your tattoo. And I'm like, in my head, I'm just like, wait, okay, right? She's like, yeah, your dad told me. I was like, oh, yeah, sure, right? So, which didn't surprise me. I said, oh, just cause. And she's like, so how long have you had it for? I was like, since my birthday. No, he didn't say that. He just like, oh, show your mom your tattoo. That was it. Like the way I said it, right? So I showed her, and she's like, oh, that's big, right? I'm just like, yeah. And she's like, so, and like, she was like reading the words on it. She's like, oh, huh, right? And then she's just like, okay, so why that design and why the axe, right? So I explained it to her what it all meant, right? She didn't really say anything to it. I was just like, Mom, it's a way to, for not to forget who I am at the end of the day and to hold on to that. And, the axe symbolizes strength to show those 4 things, etc., etc. Like, I just went into it, right? And she's just like, oh, okay, right? Hey, what's good, Oos? Hey, thank you for the raid of 17, Mirage. Thank you. Love you, brother. How you doing, Oos? How's the rest of Octopath Traveler 2? Can we give a quick shout out to my Oos, Mr. Mirage Omega? I already know what he wants after the shout out because we love Mirage up in here. Currently telling the story of how my mom reacted to the tattoo, and it's pretty great. Hey, woohoo! Down since day 1-ish, yeah, down since day 1-ish, we've been down since day 1 fish, yeah, line them all up, knock them down like fish. Thank you, Mirage. Let me complete the story, then I'll give you what you want. But anyway, to those who are listening to the story, so I went into it with my mom about what the tattoo meant, and she's like, so who thought up of the design? And I told her, I was like, I did, Mom. And she's like, oh, right? And I was just like, I just asked the tattoo artist to, commission it because she's also an artist as well. And, I had this design in my head for a while. I just, can't do art in that way, And she's like, okay, right? And then she's all like, you're really brave for getting a tattoo. Oh, yeah, sure, Lady Bell. I can definitely show you it. She's like, you're really brave for getting a tattoo. How you doing, Pre-Law Flipper? Sorry, my bad. And I'm just like, oh, thanks, Mom, right? And then she's all like, by the way, the person you got it, who was it? And I'm just like, oh, it was my friend's girlfriend. She's like, what? Your friend's girlfriend? And I'm like, yeah, Mom, why? She's just like, oh, does she know how to... I was like, Mom, yes, she's been doing it for 2 years. And yes, she has a portfolio to back it up if you want to see it. With my mom, you got to show evidence for like everything. You got to play lawyer with my mom. Like, that's just how she is, right? And she's like, no, I don't want to see her portfolio. I was just asking. And I'm like, then why are you asking in such an aggressive way? In my head, I was just like, I wanted to be like, then why are you asking in such an aggressive... like, if I were to say that, I would have escalated it. But I'd be like, okay, you know what? It's just like, okay, right? But then she's just like, oh yeah, but like, while she was doing it, right? Exactly, right, Pizza? And she's like, she knows what she was doing, right? I was like, yes, Mom, she does. She's like, was she like cleaning the needles? I was like, yes, Mom, I was watching her. She's like, okay, good. And I'm like, probably. I'm like, that's really what it is, Pavis. At this point, I'm past the point of caring. Like, I'm just like, I already made my intentions known of what I want to do with my life. They didn't take well to that, but that's okay. Oh yeah, anyway, so for those that haven't seen it, let me actually zoom in. I'll zoom in for y'all. One sec. Yeah, that's really what it is. But at the same time, Pavis, like, it's just exhausting to hear her react that way. I don't know. That's just me. I'm just like, I'm kind of getting exhausted hearing her react that way, just because like it sort of sets me back and sort of just makes me think, hey, she doesn't trust my decision making as an adult, and that kind of hurts. Like, honestly speaking, that's how I feel about that, right? I get it, but like, can she do it a little better? But at this point, she's too old to really change her ways, so I can't really do anything. But anyway, so for those that want to see the tattoo, there it is. Yeah, this is it. She thought I was incredibly brave for getting it, and yeah. But I don't know. I feel like I'm reading too in between the lines. I'm just like, maybe it's her way of thinking. Oh, thank you, Lady Bell. Maybe it's her way of thinking. Thank you, Pavis. Maybe it's her way of thinking, hey, my son's saying my son's stupid in a nice way. But I'm like, give your mom a bit more credit there, Ollie. Maybe not. You know what I mean? Like, maybe give her benefit of the doubt at this point. So I was like, that is one way of saying, hey, my son's really stupid. But hey, he's brave, like. But But at this point, I'm past the point of caring. Yeah. Honestly speaking, it was super, you know. Oh, 100% Pavis. I mean, anyway, before I get into that, actually, they won't say, yeah, right? That's what I think, Pizza. I was like, I don't like if you did the same thing, Pizza, and your mom said the exact same thing to me. Would you think the exact same thing? I'd be like, is she saying that I'm stupid in like a really nice way? Because bravery and stupidity kind of go hand in hand. But anyway, this one is for Mirage. Hey, thank you, Mirage, for the really, Pavis? I'm surprised. Wait, seriously? Your dad would actually like straight up disown you? Really? Wow. I thought knowing him being in the army. Oh, okay, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Because I guess the army made him a bit more strict. Thank you so much, Mirage, and the Megapixels for... Sorry, Marine, right? Marine. Oh, God, no. Then he would definitely disown her, Pizza. if Pavis were to get that, I'm like... Oh, no. Pavis, oh, no. That would be me. Thank you, Mirage. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. We love you, Mirage. And of course, I'm going to dance for y'all. Yeah, no, like, Pizza's dad was also a Marine, and I think, Pizza, you told me, like, your dad would tell you, like, a lot of horror stories. How you doing, James? Hell yeah! Hey! So Pizza probably knows how you feel. Anyway, how you doing, James? But yeah. I don't know if I want to ask what entailed that, but you know, that's your dad's business. Like, that's okay if he doesn't want you telling nobody. I understand that, right? So but yeah, just sorting some stuff out. Okay, that's good. All right, so for all those, I told Mirage this. I didn't tell Pavis this, but or anyone else from the Megapixels, but like I was applying to jobs yesterday, right? And one of the jobs I applied to, so I use Indeed a lot because Indeed's helped me out quite a bit. So I'm just like, good old reliable Indeed to see what we could find, right? So, one of the jobs I applied to, like 5 minutes later after I applied, like I get an email saying, hey, so, Indeed, right? Like I get an email saying like, hey, oh my God, Pizza, I'm so sorry your dad went through that. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, now I don't blame him for trying to dissuade you to join. Like, I don't blame him after hearing that. Fair point. That's fucked. I'm sorry your dad went through that, man. But yeah, I can imagine. So 5 minutes later, I get an appointment, right? I got an email saying like, hey, so as per the employer who dropped this job, they want you to do like an assessment, a 3-part assessment, right? And I'm just like, wait, is this like an interview, right? And then they're like, okay, so what it consists of, this employee assessment is, 1, the first part is just about customer service and reading policy. I'm like, okay. 2, it'll test out like your memory and memory retention and like short-term memory. And I'm just like, what does that have to do with dog grooming? Anyway, right? What does that have to do with dog grooming, right? And then the third was an actual like interview portion where they gave you 3 questions of like actual interview questions. And the funny part is about this part of the assessment was like, hey, you have 2 ways you can answer this, right? Yeah, right? And I'm just like, okay. And they're like, 1, you could type out your answers. I was like, okay. The second option, you can record audio of you saying your answers, provided your audio is clear enough. And I'm like, the voice actor in me was literally just like, yo, fucking bet, fam. I was like, fucking bet. My audio is pretty clear with this shit, so you know what, right? So like literally the whole first part of the assessment was like they gave you like a template of like a workplace policy. They're like, okay, read this before you answer any questions. Make and answer the questions accordingly based on the workplace policy. And like they would still have like give you the like they would still have it like set somewhere as you answer these multiple choice questions about how to help customers, right? But the deal with that was that for each question you had 3 minutes to answer it. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the ways they worded some of the questions were trick. Like a lot of them were trick questions, so I had to like really read the wording before I answered, right? So again, university helped me out in that, where like university gives you like a lot of trick questions, and like when it comes to like multiple choice stuff. So shout outs to university actually teaching me something, other than getting my degree. But and then the second portion was literally just like, yeah, this is gonna test out like your memory, and I'm like, what does this have to do with, other than like remembering clients and what, you know, they usually order? What does this have to do with, I mean, sure, right? So they're like, okay, so before you get into this assessment, like part of the assessment, you know, we're going to give you a sample question of what sort of questions you will be answering. And I'm like, okay, cool, right? So clicked on the next part. And then here's what the sample question was. So picture a cartoon lady. She has a speech bubble. And there's a picture of a chicken on it. And I'm like, now look at this. They're like, look at this picture for like 10 seconds. I'm like, okay, cool. And they're like, all right, cool. Go ahead and answer the question. I was like, and it says, hey, what did this lady order? And I'm like, what made it easier was they didn't put words for the multiple choice. They just put pictures. And I'm like, oh, okay. You know, so I just literally answered it like that, right? And then basically, like, now when I got into it, they're like, okay, so here's your, like, now, like, picture yourself in, yeah, right? No worries, Dean, welcome home, right? So, like, and then they're like, okay, now put yourself in the situation where you're a new waiter at a restaurant. Here's the menu, you know, memorize what it says. Like, how much is this menu price? How much would it be for this, this, and that? You know, what's the deal today? What's the dessert today? You know, and I'm just like, okay, hold on. What? I mean, I guess it's just a way to be like, hey, you know, if it's a regular, be like, hey, I know what your dog wants, and I know how to make him look good, so we're going to do the same thing. And they're like, yeah. It's like, now that I think about it, I was like, okay, I mean, I guess that would really only apply to that, but everything else, right? So, and I don't know, if this place that hires me has, like, deals on certain, like, baths or, like, grooms, I'd be like, okay, I get that, you know, like, try to sell that, right? I was like, cool, right? So I end up just doing all of that. And then the third part of the assessment was, like, actual interview questions, but, like, you know, like that you would hear in an interview, like, hey, you know, name a time where you handled a situation where you had to deal with, like, a coworker who you didn't exactly mesh well with. I'm putting it in my words, but, you know, like, stuff like that, right? So what I ended up doing with that was, like, I turned on the voice actor in me for one. Two, I ended up writing a script for each question, like at most a paragraph long, like 2-3 sentences, 5 at most, right? And I would just read that out just to record it, right? And, like, sound as genuine as possible. So I'm just like, I bet you most people were bitches and just typed out their answers. I didn't, because fuck that noise. And I feel like, the thing is, I feel like with that, guys, like, I was actually talking to Niall about this last night, and he's just like, I'm not a fan of that. That's such a strange way to, like, interview someone, right? I'm like, yeah, it was definitely a new experience, but, I mean, hey, like, I did it, right? Right, Lady Bell. But, like, you know, but he was saying, he's just like, by the way, I think it was smart that you recorded your answers through audio, right? And I'm just like, okay, so why do you say that, Niall? He's like, because I've been in a position where, like, I had to, like, help out with hiring and, like, who to hire, right? I was like, okay. He's just like, and why I'm not a big fan of online interviews is that, you know, for me personally, it's easier to read people in person, right? To see if they're genuine, to see if they actually want to work here, etc., right? So it's like, I think that it was smart of you to record audio just so that they can see how genuine you are. Because anybody can type out an answer and sound genuine, but it takes a certain person to actually say it. And that'll definitely help you stand out. Like, I'm just like, good. It better fucking help me stand out, in my opinion. I sounded genuine as hell. To be honest, like, the stuff that I actually typed out was actually, like, due to experience. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I actually read that because I actually felt some of that. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Right? He's just like, it was smart of you to do that. That way they can see that, one, you know, you're not afraid to step up to a challenge like that. And two, they could read how genuine you are. Because anybody could type out an answer. Anybody could copy-paste something off the internet that sounds like a good answer, but no one can really say said good answer, think up of a good answer like that, and record it, right? So who knows? But I'm not going to lie, that was an interesting way to do some sort of, like, an interview, you know? Like, it was super-duper interesting. Because, like, it's the first time that's ever happened to me, so yeah, I had fun with it, like, honestly speaking. And I had, like, Mel on my right of the screen while I was doing it, so I muted her so I could concentrate a bit better. But, yeah. That was basically my day yesterday. What did you guys do yesterday? You let me know. Yeah, like, it was just super duper interesting. Like, and I've also come to realize something, guys. I think I work. Oh, yeah, I've told Pizza this, but, like, so I do have 2 older brothers. And my eldest brother works in Play Warframe. Good. I'm glad that, by the way, Pavis, I'm glad that your overtime got approved. Thank God. But yeah, anyway, I've told Pizza this. I think I've told Mike this too. But I have 2 older brothers and I share a car with my eldest brother, right? And like, this guy makes way more money than I ever will. This guy makes he does like a 6-figure job, that kind of shit, works from home. You know, at one point, like, and like, the thing is, this motherfucker doesn't fill up the gas in the car. I always have to end up doing it. And I'm just like, bro, you need to fill up more. Like, you make way more money than I do. Like, 50, 60 bucks isn't gonna kill you. You know what I mean, right? He never fucking does it, right? And I realized something. For all those that love Yu-Gi-Oh!, my brother is literally Kaiba. I'm just like, nice job. Plays a lot of, like, free-to-play games, but ends up paying to win. You know, like, he's that kind of guy, like, actually speaking. Like, he gets all the cool skins, you know, he and whatnot, and just because he can. And I'm just like, oh my god, he literally is Kaiba, even in personality, and I hate it. You know what I mean? Arrogant rich boy, corporate job. You know, the only thing that he's missing is a nice car, which I mainly drive. So, okay, let's go, Dean. I secured a collector's edition for Tears of the Kingdom. The problem is I gotta wait oh, for real? Damn, that sucks, Pizza. Alright. Like, Pavis, how I could put it is that my eldest brother... Picture if Alhaitham didn't have charm to him. That's literally what my eldest brother is. If we want to put it in Genshin terms, he's like Alhaitham, like, actually speaking. Like, in personality and how he says stuff, you know? Yeah, right? I was like... But here's the thing, though, Pavis, like... As much as I, you know, get annoyed with my brother in that sense, like, he and I have a pretty okay relationship. Like, last year when my parents went to go back to the Philippines for, like, 2 months, you know, me and my brothers had to take care of the house. That's cool, whatever, right? We could take care of ourselves. We're adults at this point. You know, it was a pretty, like, he and I have a pretty chill relationship. Like, oh, interesting mix. But like, you know, he and I, like, it was super, like, it's so chill to the point where it's like this, right? Like, literally, like, I was like chilling in my room, talking with people. Talks like Lisa. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So you're saying your sister's pretty mommy. I'm kidding. I'll stop there. Anyway, so, you know, like, it's so chill to the point where, like, you know, I'm just doing my usual thing. He knocks on my door, and I open it up, right? Oh, Pizza, no. I open my door, and he's just like, hey, yo, I'm like, what's up? He's just like, listen, I'm gonna be going away for a week to visit my friends in New York, so, yeah, have fun, take care, you know, go ahead and do groceries whenever you can, etc., etc. I was like, okay, yeah, stay safe, right? I was like, see you next Friday. Yep, see you next Friday, right? Like, that's how chill it is, right? Like, with my parents, I basically, every time I have to go somewhere, it's basically like doing, you know, it's basically like, you know, going to Border Patrol every single time. I need to get, like, a work visa. I need to get, like, a going out visa. I need to get, like, a passport ×2. I need to get, like, a dual citizen. I'm kidding. Whenever I gotta tell my mom something, my dad's just like, every time I tell my dad, hey, Dad, I'm going out. He's like, all right, what time you going? I'm like, this time. He's like, all right, bet. Stay safe. All right, thanks, Dad. Bye, right? With my mom, he's like, hey, why did you visit this country? Why are you leaving this country? Who are you leaving with? Can I meet them? And whatnot. How are you doing, Pavis number 2? I was like, hey, you need to get a work visa before you go out. That's why I'm not scared of Border Patrol, guys. It's why I'm not scared of Border Patrol. You know, like, especially if they want to question my ass. I'm like, hey, like, I have all the evidence there, so it'll be fine. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's like the best way I could put it. Every time I want to go out, you know, like, I gotta essentially just, you know, go to the government in order to get approval, which that being from my mom. And my dad's just like, yeah, just go ask your mom. I'm like, Dad, are you serious? That's what I mean. I have a question for all those, you know, that, you know, have a, like, was your mom and dad like that? So say, like, you go up to the less strict parent and be like, hey, Dad, I'm gonna go hang out with friends. And, you know, like, he's just like, oh, okay, you know, and I tell them where I'm gonna go hang out. And he's just like, oh, okay, yeah, you're good to go. By the way, ask your mom if you can go. And I'm like, I'm just like, okay, you know what I mean? He always just says, like, ask your mom for me. I'm just like, bro. It's like the chill coworker. Or like the chill assistant manager being like, yo, you gotta ask the boss if you want to do that, bro. Oh, I mean, fair point, Dean. Yeah, oh, that made me laugh though. I was just like, I gotta get like a work visa. I gotta get like a going out visa. You know, I gotta have like 10 years of experience in order to go out, you know. I gotta have a stable job. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much my relationship with my parents. And that was pretty much my day yesterday. Yeah, like, honestly speaking, it's just like, is anyone's parents like that? It's like, you go up to the less strict parent, they'd be like, hey, ask your mom / ask your dad if you can go out. And I'm like, bro, I asked you. I was just like, I asked you for a reason, you know, like, it would be different if they're all like, yo, tell your mom or tell your dad. I'd be like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Like, both your parents are strict. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Pavis. Oh, my dad's definitely the less strict one. My mom is definitely the more strict one. Well, like, yeah, like, I was like, it would be different to be like, yeah, tell your mom, not ask your mom. Because I'm just like, Dad, that just means that you have no power in this relationship, or you have no power in raising us. Like, what the hell, you know? It's got to be two ways, right? So. Oh, but yeah, like, it's just like, bro, you know? Anyway, before we start up some Resident Evil Village, I'm gonna go on ahead and redeem this for the most purest of hearts, Pavus Gladius, because we absolutely love Pavus Gladius up in the chat. Asuna oni, I love you. Dodoke wo kitto you love me. I agree. Sutawaru sa kimi ni au garasu no kusu o tsageso. Pavis, thank you so much for always understanding what sort of problems I go to, since Latina, and Filipino culture sound very similar and are very similar. But of course, Pavis, if you don't have a Pavis in your chat, one of the most purest of hearts who absolutely love menopause. And of course, at the same time, thank you so much for always being here, Pavis, for always supporting me. Thank you also, by the way, Pavis, actually speaking, for being really comfortable about how you're feeling and telling me about that off stream. Like, I deeply appreciate the fact that you trust me that much. And I'll be honest, I don't know what I did to earn said trust. But I do appreciate that you actually trust me that much, because at that point I feel closer to you, and like, I actually enjoy our conversations way more for said reason, even though it can get pretty deep, and that's okay. I allow deep conversations, and, you know, to express yourself, whether you're sad or angry. And of course, Pavis, this last course is for you, friend. Suna oni, I love you. Dodoke wo kitto you love me. Sutawaru sa kimi ni au garasu no kusu o tsageso. Futari to step and go. Itsumade mo shinya junichi wo sugita te bokura no ravu majiku wa tokei wa shinai. Yeah. Seriously though, Pavis, I deeply appreciate like that you're able to talk to me about certain things, just because I feel like you get where I'm coming from when it comes to like dealing with immigrant parents, or like just you know, Filipino parents, because I'm like, well, it's pretty similar culture for the most part. Boundaries? What's boundaries? You know, incredibly strict parents? What's that? I mean, that's the thing, Pavis. I'm shocked that you're able to like sort of just say that stuff on stream. I'm like, hey, if you want to keep it in the DMs, we like, I'm more than happy to do that. Just because I know some of that shit is pretty private, and I get that, right? So, like, I'm always, you know, like, if you don't want to say it on stream, Pavis, just be like, yeah, DM me it later if you want, and then that, like, if you want to keep that shit more private, like, I understand, right? So, all right, let's see. Yeah, like, seriously, it'd be like, if it's something that you don't actually want to talk about on stream, just be like, hey, I'll DM you. I'll be like, okay, yeah, that's cool, right? Like, something private, that's fine. Hey, nice. Oh, yeah, you did tell me that, yeah. Do I have any money to get extra shit?
Welcome.
Oh, we only have 3.3k.
Securing goods is
What can I
more
even get?
important than anything. Anything, my friend.
You got played and got scared. That's funny. I understand why though, Pavis. Because you also don't play all of these games all that often. Hang on, what do we need before we even buy anything?
Till next we meet.
The remake or the regular? If it's the remake, Apparently, it's not that great according to Alex. Like, it didn't do it justice. If you can get an emulator, get the original. That's what you regular. Okay, then you should be fine. Does it? Yeah, because like according to a lot of my RE friends, they're like, "Yo, the remake was not it for RE3." I was like, "Really? Right? Like that? That's interesting." What's this? Sorry, whoa, hold up. Oh, these are magnums. Okay. We have 25 and how many in the? Okay. How much do we got for shotgun? I want to buy more shotgun shells if we can. Pavis, I'm sure he's more than happy to answer your questions. Like, it's Alex we're talking about, right? Like, I'm sure he's more than happy to answer. Oh, they're out. Okay. So I guess I'm on my own. Shit. Where do we gotta go? So we went down here. Right. Drawbridge. There's the gravestone. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to remember where I need to go. I believe it was down here.
Next we meet.
It's not. I've played all of them. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Like you and Alex and even Mike was like, yeah, the remake was not it, dude. I was like, really? Okay, yeah, this is where I was, where I got jumped by the wolf thing. Yeah, 100%. I would trust his opinions on RE. Pavis, like honestly speaking, I'm sure he's more than happy to answer your questions. And I know he's currently playing Like a Dragon, which I plan on playing. So I've been like lurking in his shadows, like I plan on playing that. I don't want to get spoiled. Let's see here. Oh wait, well we kind of already got everything in these houses. I think we're good. Yeah. I think we're good. So let's leave this part. Fair point, Pavis. Let's get the chicken. Lurking in Mel's. Yeah, same. I'm also lurking in Mel's. I'm glad she's having a lot of fun with Tears of the Kingdom, and that's awesome. Or Tears of the United Kingdom, or Legend of Melda Brexit Edition, as Niall likes to put it, right? Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, this is red. All right. Let's see what we could find in here. I'm pretty... No, I already got the other shotgun a while ago, so... Oh, well, we're back in... Hang on. Sorry, one sec, chat. Because it went red the moment I'm in here. Where's that chicken? Where's the chimkin? I can hear it. I can hear my dinner. Oh, no worries, dude. You do your thing, Dean. You know me. I need that chimkin. Oh, hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Boop. Chem fluid. Nice. Examine. Oh, what does this need? Sorry, what? Some kind of other item. Can't use that here. I mean, that's also kind of the point of these games too, Pavis. Okay, I can't use that here. Okay, I guess I'll go fuck myself for now. Guess we'll head back. He's like, yeah, you don't have the shit. Get the fuck out of here. I was like, okay. That totally makes me feel better. I don't have that yet. The stone dials. Hang on. Welcome back, Pizza. Welcome back. Last time we played this, Pizza, we did end up killing like one of the, basically, I like to say, I want to say like two of the 4 leaders of the village. One of them being Mommy D, the other one being some puppet bitch. But yeah, named Angie. That boss fight was interesting. This 3rd time is the charm though. But yeah, welcome back, Pizza. Let's see. Of course, anytime, dude. I love how you're like, my sister speaks like Lisa. I'm just like, so is your sister single? I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. No. Pavis, you would probably actually kill me if I wanted to date your sister. Plus, I doubt you'd be interested in a guy like me. Come Because then that would remind me too much of my eldest brother. I'd be like, so uptight, you know? Anyway. I mean, I wouldn't be a terrible brother-in-law, just saying. I've gotten pretty good reviews from my eldest brother's partner as well as my middle brother's girl. Well, actually, my middle brother's girlfriend, it is what it is. No, she's chill with me. But I think I'd do pretty good. Yeah, I no, like, when it comes to friends, like, no, I don't really date siblings, so I think that'd be kind of weird. She's Miss Perfection. Oh, trust me, I know that feeling. Well, I do know that my brother's also imperfect because, well, I've seen some of the shit he does and some of the shit that he says. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, that, like, seriously? Like, is it that bad? Like, I don't think my brother doesn't think that way. I was like, okay, it's not that bad with my brother. Like, does she actually, like, seriously have main character syndrome? Because I'm like, oh, okay, I get why you're annoyed with her then. I'm like, yeah, dealing with someone with main character syndrome is not fun. I get that now, so. Constantly brushes her along. I mean, taking care of it. But, like, okay. That sounds more like my mom. That sounds more like my mom. Like, she nitpicks how I dress. Like, yeah, that sounds like my mom. Let's see. Here. Okay, we can't go here. I kind of just want to, like, I love exploring this shit so much, dude. It's just so cool. Because I already went here. We want to go to the vineyard. Yeah. It's annoying. Hey, fair point. Hey, that's fine. Like, tomboys are more fun. I agree. Tomboys, like, are more fun in my opinion. I feel like they're a lot more relaxed. It was funny, Pavis, when you admitted to us, like, hey, I'm a middle child. I was like, oh god, that makes so much sense for you in the best way possible. So now I'm curious, Pavis. Like, what about your youngest sibling? Like, what are they like, and, like, do they typically get away with a lot of shit just because they're the youngest? Because I don't get away with a lot of shit because I'm the youngest. If anything, my eldest brother gets away with a lot of shit. Just because he makes a lot of money. Ah, you bitch. He's spoiled, so sounds like typical youngest sibling, yeah. Youngest always gets spoiled, apparently. It's funny because... Hang on. Chat, every time, like... Hold up, let me just try to figure this shit out. Hell yeah. There you go. What? You're not dead, bro. Okay, hang on. There you go. Nope. Nice. Cool. Oh, he's 9. True. Your sister's gonna be 30. Your sister's my age then? Shit. Okay. Like, is she turning 30 this year or next year? Because I'm turning 30 next year. Yeah, like, yeah, that sounds like a typical youngest sibling. It's kind of funny, though, chat, because, like, you know, because I'm the youngest sibling, I get that sometimes, too, but I always do my best to deny, like, any sort of hand-me-downs my parents give me. I'm just like, hey, you should do this. Hey, you should do that. Hey, you want this job? I'd be like, Mom, Dad, no, like, I want to work for my own shit, you know, like, I get you're trying to help me, but at the same time, you're also coddling me a little too much, right? Like, and then, you know, you end up complaining that, like, hey, our son's not grown up enough. And I'm like, you wanna know why? Because you guys keep spoiling me. Indirect, like, I don't know if you're aware of this, in my opinion, right? Or trying to spoil me, right? Like, yeah, it's good to spoil yourself once in a while, spoil the people that you love once in a while, but, like, at the same time, you know, people gotta work for their shit, in my opinion. Like, people always gotta work for their shit. I don't care, like, well, when you start working, I don't care how old you are, like, you gotta start working for what you want, man. Like, even if it's tough to get what you want, you know? Like, I completely get it, right? Like, at this point in my life, I'm also just, like, not only am I getting older, but, like, I'm also just not too afraid of, like, challenges now, because I'm like, fuck, in my opinion, guys, like, a few years ago, I wouldn't have ever thought that I'd be brave enough to actually, like, try to go to the States. Like, no. Now I'm just like, fuck it, we're gonna try and do it, right? I get that too. I get that, Pizza. Like, I know how you feel about that, but to me, hey, in my opinion, being an afterthought, I get away with a lot more and just basically, you know, as people like to say, you know, G's move in silence, and I just do a lot of stuff behind the scenes without them knowing, and then I drop my plans and they're like, oh, when did that happen? And I'm just like, well, you don't really bother asking me what I do, nor do I want you to, in my opinion, because it immediately get a stamp of disapproval. So, rewind what, Pavis? Rewind what? Yeah, like, actually, I'll make... Oh, never mind, okay. I'm just like, I just take advantage of it, because I'm just like, okay, cool, right? You know, I'm known as the most easygoing one. There is truth to that, you know, like, because as tough as life is, like, you know, it's, how do I put this? It's like, yeah, it could be tough, but, like, you know, why go into it with, like, a stressful and, like, uptight mindset, you know? Like, life is short enough as is. You never know when we're gonna pass, right? So, oh, as a kid? Oh, oh, Pavis. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I've told chat this a few times. So back in grade 3, funny enough, I was class clown. I was class clown. I definitely was. So bad to the point that, like, I would not only get sent to the office, like, every single day, but at the same time, I think I have something to combine this with. Hang on, chat. Oh, no, I don't. It's just large crystal. I thought it said large skull. I'd get sent to the office every single day. You know, my parents would get pissed off at me. But it got so bad to the point that my grade 3 teacher actually was convinced that I had ADHD. So what ended up happening during my summer vacation was he sent me to a testing center. I didn't know it was a testing center. I was a kid, right? So from what I remembered was, like, I was literally, like, you know, in the movies, whenever people are in, like, testing centers or in, like, interrogation rooms or, like, asylums, it kind of felt like that. Like, I was literally in a room, there's, like, a metal table in front of me, and I was just sitting there, right? And the room was literally just, like, all white. There was, like, no windows, no nothing. Like, that's what it felt like. That's what I remember, right? And, like, people would come in and, like, do, like, the Rorschach blood test on me, or, like, the Rorschach test on me and whatnot, like, different kinds of tests, right, to determine shit. Now, like, looking back at it, right, I'm just like, holy shit, right? Like, they were actually testing me if I had ADHD, right? Or, like, any sort of, like, mental illness or mental disorder at this point, right? And, you know, I was there for a week, and then after that, like, you know, my parents got the results. Apparently, I don't have it, but in my opinion, I feel like I do have, like, some form of ADHD, in my opinion. I feel like I have some form of ADHD, because the thing is, yeah, at the time, you know, sure, I was a kid, but it, you know, it doesn't mean that, you know, something like that can't develop later on in life, you know, like, I'm convinced I have some form of neurodivergency. I just don't know what it is. And to be honest, I'd rather not, you know. You have hyperactive disorder and autism? Yeah, I remember you telling me about that, Pavis, but, like, and hey, it's yeah, exactly, right? Like, who's to say that shit like that can't develop later on in life? Like, when you're in grade 3, you're a fucking kid who's probably, well, most people are kids that have, like, energy levels up the wazoo, right? So it's slowed down. Okay. You know, like thinking about it, I'm just like, I'm convinced I have some form of neurodivergency. I would rather not find out what it is, and here's my reasoning for that. One, it's money to do that. Two, I don't know, I just, when it comes to how I am, chat, I just feel like this thing, whatever neurodivergency I have, probably ADHD, it, you know, this might sound cliche, but, like, I'd rather not put a label on it, just because I have an easier time living life that way, you know? As cliche as that does sound, like, I'd rather not, because, like, you know, whatever sort of neurodivergency I have, like, or any sort of, like, mental illness or disorder that I have, I fucking, you know, I fucking love it. It's like, because it helps me remember, like, certain things, mainly about the people that I cherish and love, as well as, like, small details and stuff that I love too, right? Like, and, you know, and designs that I really like, you know, like, in a way I sort of use it to my advantage, if that makes sense. But, like, oh, Photo of a strange bird. What's this? Hang on 1 second, chat. Sorry, Pavis, give me 1 second just to check out your stuff. Here. Can I see something in the back? Nope. Where was this taken? I feel like this is a hint for something. Yeah, like I like whatever I have because it's given me nothing but advantages at this point in my life, you know. And you know, yeah, I was like, I don't care what it is. It's just more like, yeah, like I was like, it's either I've learned how to just use it to my advantage, but obviously there's gonna be days where like, hey, you know, yeah, combine it, hey, and I could definitely sell that. There's definitely days where it does slow me down, but like I don't let it. I do my best not to stay in that because everybody knows it's hard to get out of that kind of hole. Like when you dig yourself deep enough, right? So, yeah. Yeah, like, that's the thing, right? Like, you might as well just kind of rock it, you know, have it out there. But if it's like that bad to the point of like where it literally just debilitates how you live your life or just like deters you from doing shit, then I would suggest being like, okay, maybe get it checked out because this is like a severe form of it. And, you know, I say that with like the utmost care and love, being like, we just want you to be okay at the end of the day. Photo of a strange bird. Man, I can't even get this treasure. What's up, Pavis? I was like, I'm probably convinced I have some form of like ADHD. Like, it's just kind of funny though, cause okay, are you? Oh, did you? I'm sorry, Pavis. Did I do that? Like, I'm sorry if I, you know, triggered anything. My bad. I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry about that then, dude. Oh, okay. I was just like, I feel bad because I'm like, oh, I was like, I feel really bad then, in my opinion. I was like, I'm sorry about that. Because I'm like, yo, if you just want to talk about that shit, like, keep it private, just DM me, like, actually speaking. Like, let me know, like, I'll DM you. I'm like, sounds good to me, right? But yeah, like, I'm really sorry if it, like, triggered any sort of bad memories, in my opinion. Like, I don't mean to do that. Fair point. And, you know, like, take your time trying to fully explain it, because a lot of people have a hard time understanding themselves. That's fair, that's fair. Just, you know, so long as you're okay, right? Yeah, exactly. That's what Pizza said. Like, so long as you're okay, so long as, you know, you're also trying to better yourself by trying to understand it and realizing that, then that's fine. Aw, Pizza, that's so sweet of you. I don't know if you you kind of just doxed Pavis there, though. I'm sorry to ruin the moment, but still. Love both of you. Yeah, no, like, oh, did you? Okay, then, never mind, then. I didn't know that that was, like, out there already, Pavis. I only knew because Pizza told me, or said it in my chat a few times. Burbank's a big place, that's a fair point. I'm doing pretty good, James, thank you for asking. Like, applied to a few jobs yesterday, and, now we're here. Parents know about the tattoo, I'm sure you've overheard the story. But other than that, we good, like, actually speaking. We living our best life at this point. Yeah, other than that, yeah, like, that's all I've been really doing, cause, and, like, updating the resume, cause, like, so, why I say updating the resume is, like, I was trying to clean it up, because I've also come to realize that the way that my mom tells me and my dad tells me how to do resumes, it's really outdated. Like, they literally tell me to literally put every little thing on there, and I'm just, like, in my head, I'm like, hold up. If we were to do that, like, yeah, it's good to flex, like, how much experience you have, but, like, at the same time, let's be real here. Thank you for shouting out James. Let's be real here at the same time. Everybody wants a fucking job. Everyone wants a job. Do you think that employers are going to read through every single essay of a fucking resume or every single novel of a resume? Do you think they have time for that? No. So, you know, I end up shortening my resume to, like, 2 pages long, and, like, 3rd page with references, and I'm just like, no, they don't have time for that. Like, there's so many people that apply to jobs, and, like, do you think they have time to read a whole ass novel? No. I'm like, so I just decided to clean up my resume myself, right? Yeah, like Like that's the new meta. Like, my mom and my dad are like, no, put in everything, and I'm like, I get it, but like, I don't think employers will have the fucking time to read everything because there's so many people that want a job. So just condense it to 1 to 2 pages and you're good, right? Have a 3rd page for references if you want, which is what I did, but you know, yeah, I'm just like VC. Oh. Fuck, where am I even going, dude? See what I mean by, like, I have, like, some form of neurodivergency? I was like, where the fuck am I even going? Okay, anyway. I need to get here. Wait, no, that's the cat. We're already done with that. I need to get to... Oh, I need to get... Is he here, maybe? No. How are you doing, James? I guess I go here. I don't know. But then this is the stone dies, and I don't think that's... I can't do anything about the drawbridge either. Okay, you know what?
If it's just looking, window shop away.
Yes, I will give you this large crystal. I will not give you that. I will give you Miss Medina. Madalena, my bad. Medina. Oh, Lord. I feel like I could definitely... Yeah, so I'm just gonna wait until I could combine them. Now...
Pay me no mind.
What is this? For a sniper rifle? Sure. Hell yeah. What are you boyin', stranger? Oh, okay. I would hit up Mirage for that, dude. Or like, even James. Like, Mirage or James would definitely help you out with that. Like, if you want VTuber help, I would definitely go to them. Oh yeah, and Pizza does also have experience with that too. Yeah, man. Like, the Pizza Man VTuber was awesome. Why'd you get rid of it, Pizza, if you don't mind me asking? I liked it. I thought it was super duper interesting to see. Because, like, VTubers just fascinate me. Just because, like, people can just literally make themselves into, like, an anime-esque character and just, like, you know. Thought it was too bland for a point. You ever plan on, like, redesigning it then? Or you just kind of, like, chilling? Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's just go down here, because this is where I went to... Okay, I guess I just have to go there. Into the scary fog, if I can. Because this is where I went last time, and then some sort of werewolf thing tried to eat me. Like, honestly speaking... Oh. The wounds are severe. I won't last much longer. I can hear it shuffling about outside. It barely flinched when I shot it. I feel like it's toying with me. That isn't a wolf. Still, I won't lie down like a dog. If I can get to the old watermill, I can stop it. I can protect you. It's so close. Damn, I'm so cold. My legs won't work. I'm sorry, Louisa. Please forgive me. Oh, this is Louisa. Okay. Like, I could definitely afford to... Fair point. Okay. Yeah. That's fair, dude. Like... It's good that you at least have the cash for it, so that's cool. Yeah, definitely. It's wonky. Is like one of them like kind of like I'm kidding. Like that. It looks like it's high on drugs. I'm sorry. Oh wait, actually okay, I was joking around, but okay, my bad. I don't mean to laugh at that. That's a little funny though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Hey, you do what you gotta do to fix that up. Oh, I'm glad you find it funny. Let me try something here. Oh, what's this? Examine. Breakable? Hang on, let me try a few things. I don't want to shoot it. Oh! Okay. Let's just break more shit then. Break this. Oh, I can't break that. Oh, okay, I guess it's only certain parts. Alright. Never have time to tweak it? That's fair. Well, I mean, as some people would like to say, the cliche thing is, make time! But I'm like, I get when people are busy, you know. Oh, hello. Yes, I will definitely break this. That's fine. Yeah, that's fair. Then I could just climb up. I'm guessing... Oh. Oh, wait, these are piggies. Meat. Okay. I was like, Ethan, you can make it, bro. You got it. There you go. Attaboy. Alright, we getting some chicharrones tonight. Let's go, boys and girls, and however you identify. There you go. Oh, another one. Doing it executioner style. Shot you right in the ass. There you go. Okay, it's an easy fix. Cool, cool. Hey, what's this? Oh, I don't have the shit for this yet. Okay. So we need... I'm in no rush. Fair. I'm going to save right now. What is this? Reservoir elevator. Okay, so this is definitely leading to the next part. Good. I'm glad I found my way at least. Okay. 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 Examine. All right. Who are we fighting next? It's not Heisenberg we're fighting next. I know that. I think he's last. I feel like he's last. All right. And how's our inventory looking? We're looking decent. Ah, I should have just cooked more, huh? I don't even think I have enough for cooking more, though. That's the problem. Oh, hang on. Fuck, how do I... No. There you go. I like keeping my shit organized. There we go.
Say my name.
Thank you, pizza. Thank you. You're goddamn right. I was speaking with Heisenberg yesterday, and it was pretty chill. Model Z is too nice. Yeah, you have like a Fox VTuber from what I remember, like a not a Fox VTuber per se, but like I want to say Kitsune VTuber, like Fox Man, right? Is that right, James? Like, is that a good way to put it, or is it 6-winged, or because one of them is like 6-winged, but I'm pretty sure I only have it 4-winged. That's the thing. Yep, I can't open that. Like, yeah, kind of like Ari from picture, like a male Ari from like League of Legends, except orange hair and longer hair and more masculine looking. Oh, you lost that one. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry about that, James. That sucks. Crimson Tact, welcome to the channel. How you doing today? How did you find my channel? And welcome in. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the fish tank. Really? Really? Interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah. Oh, locked from the other side. Okay, well that's okay. I guess we have no choice but to go down there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like they don't accept like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, man, Japan knows what's up when it comes to their VTubers. Seriously speaking, that's pretty dope. But then again, Japan usually knows what's up like most of the time. Like they know their shit. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, but wait. There's more to explore over there. Oh. I don't think we could just take it though. That's the thing, because that's part of our daughter. Oh, we're gonna try to take it and something happen, or not. Oh. Here's boss number 3.
If it's for you, I'd do anything.
I'll just be taking this.
Wait. What are you doing with Mother's special child?
She's not hers.
Yeah, she's mine, bitch. It's my daughter.
You say?
Boss fight already?
What do you mean, mother's special child?
Is this already a boss fight? Okay.
Wants her baby back.
Don't screw with me.
Wait, please.
He should have just pulled the Fuyuhiko. Don't fuck with me!
The others laugh at me, but if I had you better than them...
What do I care?
Wait, just a little longer, please.
What's so funny?
You're stupid. You talk too much. It's all over. I plugged the way in.
What are you?
Oh, you motherfucker.
It's my territory.
So you're the reason why all this gross stuff is happening. Yeah, I agree. I'm just like, you should have just left, bro. Why'd you hear him out, bro?
Damn
Escape
freak.
him. Okay. I mean, I could just cut my way through. For one. Yeah, I'm just like, bro, you should have just left. And I agree with Moreau. Like, he should have just like, he's like, yo, you talk too much, bro. Just like, every main character's mistake. They talk too much instead of just going and ignoring what the main villain has to say. What do you mean if you beg, bro? All right. I was like, they do it for the drama and the entertainment and the showmanship, of course. There we go. I'm just gonna use my knife because I'd rather not waste the bullets. Okay. Now I'm curious to see what his boss fight is gonna be like. I'm excited to fight Heisenberg, though. That's who I want to fight, because I'm like, he was the most interesting one out of these four. Next to Mommy D, but, you know, Mommy D was interesting for other reasons. Let's see here. Anyway. Okay. Can I, like... I don't think I have to cut that. You know, we're just gonna do our thing then.
Damn, this way's no good.
Yeah, no kidding.
How do I get out of here?
Oh, just cut shit for now until you find a solution. Okay. What the? Oh, okay. So how do you get out of here? Hang on. Look at the map. Okay. Yeah, usually that stuff isn't a problem. It's always converted, right? Yeah. I mean, I paid for stuff in euros and I did fine. Oh, okay. I mean, this is the way out, then sure. I guess, you know. Okay. Paid for a bunch of stuff in USD because yeah, like, leave the boat key in the shack in the mine. Okay. Hans is dead, so no more fishing for a while. I mean, we all know his death was no accident. He was eaten by a giant fish, boat and all. I'm pretty sure that's a throwback to Resident Evil 4, funny enough. Which is funny. I'm pretty sure that's like a little Easter egg for that. Because I ran into that because fucking Alex did that. Fucking Alex. All right, I guess we're doing it. But I don't have the key. Or do I? Hang on. Is it necklace with key? Oh, wait. I am so stupid. Hold up. Because there's a key inside and I don't think I removed it. I get that, but like... Louise's key. Hang on. Oh, I am dumb. Okay, hang on. Louise's... So, what would this be used for, then? Oh, hello. Oop. 280 lei. Wolf tail. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Take your time with that. I'm sure that's not easy. Okay. 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 Oh God. It says, how do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Because that was the way out I just did, so let's not go there. They said that the boat key was in the mine, so I guess we have to look for that. But all that's gonna do me is just... You know what? Can I just... Ugh, it sounds so gross. I hate it. The... Reminds me of, like, StarCraft, whenever you would click on, like, the eggs when you would play Zerg. That's what that noise reminds me of. Oh. For anyone who's played StarCraft back in the day. Oh, nice. Okay. Can't read it yet? How come? Television static. Are we back to where we were before? We are, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, just go through there, Ethan. 3 book in series. Oh, okay, gotcha. So how do I... Let me just try. Okay, that doesn't work. Alright. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So, okay, you just basically don't want to spoil yourself or misunderstand the story in any way. Got it. Bitch, what? Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. Anything else in here that can help me out? Because that'll just... He's like, damn, what's another way out? And I was like, well, I don't have a boat key, so... They keep saying that the boat's in the mine. Alright, I guess we just have to find the boat key at this point. But where is this boat key? No? Okay, hold on. Huh. Oh, sorry, it was like... Hans is dead. Okay. Is there anywhere else I can move? Anywhere else? For Pavis? Yes. Hang on. Louise's key. No, I need the boat key. God damn it. Hold on. They said the key was in the mine, but where though? Right. Leave the boat key in the shack. In the mine. Okay, we need to go back to the mine then. All the wholesomes for... I agree. All the wholesomes for Pavis. You know what? Before we head back to the shack in the mine, let's do that. Because I was like, okay, but everything's covered in goop. Here you go. But you know who else isn't covered in goop? Tsunaoni, I love you. Todoke yo wo kitto you love me. Tsutawaru sa kimi ni au garasu no kusu o tsaga. So you know who else isn't covered in goop? And that's Pavis Gladius. I don't think she'd ever want to be covered in goop. But of course, Pavis, thank you so much for always being awesome, amazing. Thank you for always just being yourself whenever you can, because, you know, you're great. We all love your purity. We all love the stuff that you say. And we all love your energy, Pavis, at the end of the day. And I didn't mean for that to rhyme. But of course, thank you so much for always being supportive. Thank you so much for being a fun friend to talk to. And of course, thank you so much for always thinking that I'm Tartaglia. That's incredibly flattering, though I don't think I'm as cool as him. But of course, Pavis, thank you so much for just supporting me all the way through and through as a friend. And of course, thank you so much for understanding where I'm coming from, just because, oh god. Can we get the Dilute Dying Meter? Pavis has been behaving, but of course, how you doing, Shadow? Pavis, we love you here. This last course is for you, fam. And take care. Tsunaoni, I love you. I agree. You love me. Tsutawaru sa kimi ni au garasu no kusu o tsagaso. Futari to step and go. Itsumade mo shinya junichi wo sugita te bokura no love magic wa toge wa shinai. Oh, that was a sick fade out. But you are though, Pavis. And Shadow, how was your day? Can I get a ho yeah from you, Shadow? Like your biggest ho yeah? How are you, friend? That's fair, that's fair. I love that about you though, Pavis, just cause like so much out of context shit can happen and it's always super funny. Because, like, then again, we're also just quoting your dad, like, hey, you need to stay pure. Because wasn't it your dad that would always say that, or... Oh, examine. Some force could break it. I guess the shotgun? Oh, cool. Oh, God, yeah. I am so shocked that, you know, Fish knew what edging was. Oh, my God. I was actually super shocked by that. I was like, wait, Fish knows what that is? Jesus Christ. What do they teach kids these days? Like, goddamn. Then again, you know, the internet. Yeah, Fish knows what that is, pizza, which I was surprised about. Pavis didn't. I was like, wait, what? I was like, yeah, fishy. Yeah, fishy poison, yes. Oh, God. Oh, God. Lichens, okay. Lichens are... Oh, okay, no, these guys aren't that bad. Hello. Oh. Stop dodging. Stop. Motherfucker. Nice try, hang on. Oh, I can push. Wait. Go. Oh, I love the shotgun so much. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, turns out not, pizza. Turns out Fishy knows what all that junk is. And it's a little concerning that someone so young knows what that is. That's what I'm saying, right? I'm just like, bro. The fact that Fishy knows what that is, I'm like, wait, what? What the fuck? You know what I mean? And Alex just straight up, like, explained it to Pavis. I'm like, of course Alex would explain. Oh. Boat key, nice. Oh. Go fuck yourself. What's this? Oh, another boat key. Wait, I thought there was two of them. Oh, I could just literally go through the back. Yeah, right? Exactly. YouTube is a messed up place. YouTube is a messed up place, man. Like, oh shit. Okay. We might as well just run at this point. Oh god. All right, motherfucker. We doing it, boys. We doing it, boys. Oh, that's a... I don't know if I want to fight you, but I want to get it for the chem fluid. Oh, fuck. We only have like 7 of these. Jesus. Oh, wait. Whoa. Wrong thing. Getting that. Ow. Ow. Thank you. We need them. We need the drogues. We need the drogues. Okay, take out the regular guys first. There you go. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Oh, fuck, they're still alive! Fuck this shit. More the armored guy that I'm scared of. Ow. Oh! Okay, you know what? Yoink. Hang on. Back it up. I have an idea. Hang on. Equip, yes. Where is he? Where's the fucker? Oh, there he is. Oh shit, it's so dark, I could barely see him. Back. Wait, did it not let me? Hey, there you go. Oh fuck, he's still up. Okay, I'm glad. Oh god. Omos, yes. Yes, Omos. What is that? He's a wrestler, like, actually speaking. Oh, Lord. I'm probably more corrupt than Axe. I would agree with that, Mirage. Except Pavis is pure. You don't hear half the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. You haven't hung out with me and Mirage off stream enough. Well, like, Mike has heard it. Otaku has heard it. Some of the shit that me and Mirage say, we're like, oh, we're terrible. We're all much more corrupt than we are. Oh, yeah. I agree with that. Oh, yeah, wait. You've seen a bit of it, Shadow. You hung out with us during wrestling nights. You seem like a little bit of it. Pavis has witnessed a little bit. We've held back with Mel because I feel like Mel's gonna hate us if we go all out. Yeah, Omos is actually huge. Like, this motherfucker actually brought up Omos. I'm dead. I'm like, stop. Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely not. Definitely not. Oh god. Oh my god. Omos. That guy. Apparently he's very large. He is. Apparently he's like the nicest dude. I'm just like, that doesn't surprise me. I was like, that doesn't surprise me. He's a sweetheart. I'm like, yeah, he seems nice. That's still really funny though. Oh yeah, no, his ring skills are like non-existent. I agree. Like, he would have thrived in like the 90s, like Attitude Era, early 2000s, but like, other than that, like, he's just a big body. That's literally what he is, like, putting it bluntly. Yeah, he's a big boy, like, he's huge. I'm still dying at like a oh my god. Fucking Mirage. Oh my god. Yeah, he's huge, like, seriously speaking. He's very stagnant in the ring. Like, and right now all he's been doing is just jobbing, which is basically another term for losing. Yeah, Mirage is pretty tall, but like, he's not Omos tall. You know what they say? Yeah? Big feet. What? Right? That's what I'm saying, bro. How's the weather up there? Kind of tall. Yeah, like, actually speaking, he is a whole foot taller than you. Pretty insane to think about. Oh, wait, don't go here. Oops. Oh, okay. I can confirm that Shadow is indeed 7'1". Yeah, I agree. I agree, Shadow. I can confirm that Shadow Walsh is indeed 7'1". That statement rings true. Like, he was telling me, he's like, bro, I'm like 7'1", bro, and I'm just like, yeah, for real? He's like, yeah, I thought he was fucking with me, because, you know, Shadow and I like to fuck with each other, and then I met him, and I'm like, holy fuck, you know? 7'1", yeah, because he says he's a whole, oh, wait. I'm kidding. I read that wrong, chat. I'm stupid. He said 2 feet taller than me. I read that as 2 inches. Sorry, I thought I was playing along with the memes because I read that wrong, but I ended up memeing myself. My bad, chat. How the hell did I pass that interview then? Oh, Lord. Oh, sorry. I ended up memeing unintentionally because I thought Shadow was memeing. But, no, Shadow. Hey, Ollie. Yeah, what was up, Mirage? Hey, Mirage. Hey, Mirage. I do like that coffee table. Oh, Lord. How am I gonna be a voice actor if I can't read that properly? I'm sorry, guys. I need to retire. I honestly need to retire now at this point. Want a closer look? Oh my god. I unintentionally memed there. My bad, chat. Let's see. Want a closer look? Yeah. I was like, oh yeah. Wait, really? Whoa, hold up. Shadow, you're 5'3", like, actually speaking? You seemed a bit taller than that. Like I thought you were a bit taller than that. Really? Oh, shit. Oh, you're 5'4". Oh, I was like, you seem taller than that too, but yeah, I'll take your word for it. Yeah, it was kind of funny though, because when Shadow actually met me, he's just like, oh shit, you're actually pretty tall. I was like, well, yeah. I was like, I don't lie about this shit. Why would I lie about this? But then again, you know, that's fair to assume that I would be lying since, again, people say whatever they want on the internet. And, yeah, like, Shadow is small, but he's actually a pretty muscular dude. Like, I was impressed, like, seriously speaking. My boy can bench. He actually can. Like, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, like, putting it like that, yes, yes, pizza. I'm sorry, that's funny. I was like, you know what, pizza, fair point, but that's still really funny, in my opinion. All right, boat key, there you go. All right, get on that boat, Ethan. 1 per arm. Hey, that's impressive. That is actually impressive. All right, now it's God of War, so it is God of War. Okay, all right, is now. I have one Nerpy. How many meters is that? How many, you know, how many feet is that? How many centimeters, you know? I love how it just stops, like the boat controls. Okay. Oh!
What was that?
I guess we gotta avoid that. How tall is Nerpy? He's actually 5 feet. Like, he kids you not, he's actually 5 feet. I'm a whole foot taller than the dude, so... 6. Like, actually speaking, 6 feet. Yeah, I was like, I'm actually a whole foot taller than Nerpy. It's so if I ever meet him, it's gonna be very interesting. I kind of just, yeah. So one Nerpy is 5 feet. I kind of, this is gonna sound pretty fucked up. And Nerpy would probably laugh at this, but like, imagine me having a photo of Nerpy and just him on my shoulders like a kid and his dad. I feel like that would be really funny. I'm not gonna lie. If he's okay with doing that, imagine that. Like, if I ever meet Nerpy, I'd be like, Nerpy, get on my shoulders right now. I feel like he would be okay with it. Of course, I'd have to ask him.
What the hell? Research post or something?
Uh,
What the fuck are they doing here?
sorry, 1 second. Oh.
Get off of me!
Who the fuck are you?
Fuck down!
Yo, wait, who the fuck are you? Oh,
I gotta say, I'm surprised you made it this far.
is that who I think?
Shame if something happened to you now.
No problem, Pizza. Have a good one.
Why not?
I was gonna say,
You killed Mia.
Chris?
Now do me and finish the job.
Oh. Hiya, Chris.
I'm getting some serious motion readings out here. We should move on.
This guy is an Australian dude. Okay.
What kind of readings? What's moving?
Unknown, but my guess is
It's a
we'll be
big
here
ass
too long
fish. I
and
can
no
tell you
one
right
knows
now.
it.
Hey, did you say Miranda? How are you involved?
Leave it alone, Ethan. You are out of your depth. What about the sample analysis?
It's definitely related to.
Damn, Chris, chill. Yeah, it's the
Stay
fight.
out of our business, Ethan.
What business?
God, watch out!
Mirage, I don't think I'd have to. Oh, I don't think I'd have to Photoshop him. Oh God. That's funny though, just the thought of that. Oh, is that the dude? Oh, it is.
Stay back.
Wait, is that Moreau? Oh, it is Moreau.
Exit's underwater. You're done.
I don't have time for this.
He's a fucking mass. What the hell? Oh my God, the voice editing on this.
Miranda sent you to slow me down? You're pathetic.
I don't think so, bro. I think there's a boss fight. Oh, he's the fish. Okay. Yeah, he's the fish. I just took that in. I was like, okay, that makes sense. Okay.
The fuck is wrong with you?
He's morbing, like actually speaking. Boss fight. And he's gonna fall in the water and turn into his ultimate form. I'm calling it. You know, it kind of reminds me of like Mrs. Puff. Why, SpongeBob? Why? Yep. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting boss fight. So, I guess we just have to wait until he pops up. Yep. Hang on. Ah. Yeah, I think we just have to. Do we just have to? I guess we just have to. Yep. So we just have to run from him at this point. That's what it looks like. Okay. All right, I'm into that. Instead of your typical Ari shoot it dead kind of boss fight kind of deal.
Supposed to do.
Oh, or not. Oh. Guess no boss fight yet. All right. He's definitely in the water, so I'm gonna avoid that. Oh lord, that was so good though. Like, imagine if like the day Nerpy and I meet Moreau's clinic, okay, and like we just take a lot of pictures like that, just like father and son.
He said the exit's underwater.
Gatehouse, okay. Oh, don't want to fuck with that now. Oh, what's this? Examine. Oh, is this a?
If I can drain the water.
Is this basically like?
Shit, there's no power.
Okay, hold on. Examine. So, reservoir gatehouse operations instructions. In an instance of heavy rain, there may be damage to the local aquatic life. It is advised that you drain all excess water using the following steps. Move the windmills with a crank to start the electricity to the gatehouse. Pull the lever in the gatehouse to open the sluice gate. Okay. Basically, we're going to be engineers by the looks of it. Okay, cool. Shit. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Oh, hey!
Welcome, Ethan.
I definitely have shit to sell you. Like this crystal fragment and this perfect crystal skull. I will sell that later, but
Little and often fills the purse, as they say.
let's cook. What can we cook right now? Oh, we don't have fish. We don't have fish. Quality meat. We really don't have a lot of fish. Oh, we can't even cook anything.
I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications, and will do them for a small fee.
What do we got for what have we got for? Oh wait, because I already sold that. You know what? I didn't even upgrade the rifle yet, but hell yeah. More power, please.
This simple modification can be done in just a moment.
Okay.
Thank you for
Let's save. There we go.
your patronage.
No problem. New what are you boyin' guy? So let's see. Looks like there's not enough power. But where do we? Oh, do we fuck around with this then? Because I'm trying to see. So we have to move. So we have to find the windmill then. Okay, windmill's over there. Or there's multiple windmills. Shit. Okay. But how do we do that without getting caught? That's gonna be tough. There we go. Don't smoke. Where in the fuck do we go then? So we have everything there. That's cool. Try going here. Yeah, that'll be... Yeah. That'll be that. The gatehouse is... Oh, no? Okay. Wait. Moreau's clinic. Yeah, there's no fucking power. Sorry, let me read the instructions one more time. It was... The thing is, we need to find whatever this means. Oh. Okay. Looks like there's not enough power. With a crank. Okay, we just need to find that then. Windmills with a crank, they say. Okay. Aha! Okay. Chickens. The crank is old and busted. It feels like it's gonna snap any second. I hope it doesn't break. The only other one we have is over at Windmill 2. Fuck. Okay, well, good to know. Hello. Want your poultry? Oh, where are you going? Ah, damn. Y'all are too fast. Ah! There you go. Another one. Yeah! We getting some chicken tonight. Let's make some KFC, boy! Alright. Or Popeyes, whatever you want. Crystal fragment. Nice. Oh, another one! There we go. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah. That way we could cook more, but we also need more fish. Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. Let's put this in. Handgun ammo, sweet. Oh, is this the crank? Okay. So at least I know what I'm looking for. Weed. Is there anything in here before I do anything? Gotta explore every little crevice. But I have a feeling we're gonna try the crank and it's gonna break after reading that note. Man, those climbing noises though. Chill, Ethan. What? Is there anywhere else I could go from here? Oh, that's it? Oh. It's over here. I'm just exploring at this point. Handgun ammo, sweet. All I've been finding is handgun ammo. Oh. Haha. There we go. I'm pretty sure there's something on the... Oh, hang on. There you go. Oh. Guess we'll have to look for that later. Oh, no. Alright, let's crank it up, I guess. It's probably gonna break, knowing Resident Evil games. And then we have to go to windmill number 2. Which is such a pain in the butt, but anyway. Okay, let's break the shit. Break it and fake it and make it and etc, etc. Anyway. Here we go. Oh. Okay, so far so... There it is, yep. Ah, it is in. I had a feeling that would happen. I was like, well, here it comes. Yep. After reading that note, it's definitely gonna break. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but sure. Bruh, this is not the Pisces we were looking for. Yeah, the Pisces that we are looking for is old and gross. And definitely wants to eat us. Okay. Oh, there he is.
I'm not looking to fish food.
Thank you. Thank you, Moreau. Appreciate you. Oh, is this the boss fight? Hi, Moreau. Oh, God. Bye, Moreau. Thank you. Go. Nice. Alright, so far so good. Oh. Whoop. Yoink. Alright. Push. Push. There we go. Damn. Damn what? What you mean? What you mean, damn? Oh. Open. Oh.
Stinks.
Well, I mean, yeah, that does look real gross. I ain't gonna lie. Ew. Say more. All right. Oh, hell yeah. Another one. Another one. How do we get back up there? Sorry, the brain cell is not working right now. Because Mel's using it for Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, examine. Oh, okay. Okay, now it's kind of working. Oh shit. Okay, we can't go there. Bridge lowers. Okay, so far so good. Yep, keep it going. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Okay, hang on. Sorry, I'm just looking around right now. Hang on. What does this connect to? Oh, okay, so I think what has to happen is like... Hey, oh, what? Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, so it's timed by the looks of it. Okay. Gonna be timed here. Okay. All right. Okay. Here's how we're gonna do it then. Boom. So that'll just... Okay. So that first. Now we run. Run for it. Go, 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 go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, made it. Nice. Oh, thank God. Oh, okay. Oh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh. Moreau, please. No, you're not. You're a fish. I was gonna be like, you're a fish. And I will probably not eat you for dinner. Oh, damn. Restart. That was fun. I was like, oh, the best. I'm like, oh, I got 8. I got 8 like in that nature documentary. Okay. No, well, got a little too eager there. All right. So this is what happens when the prey. Yeah, no, I figured, Shadow. I was like, okay. Right now it's all about running and trying to get past him. I was like, okay. I'll let him do his thing first. Don't get too eager right now. Because he's literally just gonna... Yep. Pop in. Yep, there you go. My dude, I was just trying to get over here. No, you're not. You're the worst. Okay, let's see. Okay, come on. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Okay, I hesitated there. I was like, I should have just kept going. All right, one more time. I should have just kept going at that point. I was like, okay. Okay, so we can't... No time for hesitation right now. I will do that real soon. The moment I don't get eaten by this big-ass motherfucker. Puzzle bosses, right? I don't mind it, though. It definitely changes things up and, like, you know, helps out with boss variety. I'm cool with that. Like, I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Because I'm like, he's quite a distance away. There you go. I will redeem that after I get past this whole ordeal. There you go. I don't know if I want to, James. I don't think he wants a hug. I don't think he wants a hug. I think he wants a hug from Mother Miranda, but not me. Okay, hang on. What's this? Anything up here? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hi, Fishy. How you doing? Because he wants to eat me, Fishy. That's why I was like, he just wants to eat me. I don't think he wants a hug. How you doing, though? Your goop. I hate your goop. Okay. What is this? Oh. There we go. Yeah, how's your day, Fishy? Good to see you, friend. Right. Crane cranks, nice. What does that do for me, though?
Caught myself a big one.
Oh. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, okay. Might as well just... There we go. Yeah, I agree. Fishy, can you tell him to stop trying to eat me? Like, I would love that right now. Jesus. Oh, wait, this is the... Ah. I have him with the pig sticker. Oh, you son of a bitch. What the... Okay, hang on. Can I not, like... Seriously? Oh, do I have to, like, shoot something? Oh, I do. There we go. My bad. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking, Fishy. We applied to certain jobs yesterday, did an assessment, which is an odd way of doing an interview, which didn't really involve the boss, so yeah. That's what's going on with me. Parents know about the tattoo, and it's just, you know, they didn't yell or anything. It was just, you know. Oh, what the? It was just, oh, do I have to go back? Are you kidding? Oh my god. Seriously? Alright. Let's get close to you. Okay, yeah, you're good. Okay, you did. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. I don't know. That's the thing, Shadow. I'm not sure if I can. Of course not. Hang on. Ah, Lord. I can't climb up like this. Can I, like, do that? If anything, I could probably make it to the Friday. Like, I know, but then again, you're also not there on the Friday. That's the problem, right? Because I work Saturdays. Ah, the door is warped and won't open. Why? Okay, can I use the crank for, please? Okay, well, what was the point of that? That's true. I got off work at like 4, though. That's the thing. Okay. Oh. Son of a bitch. Where? Hold on, wait. Oh, is that what that is? Hang on. Oop. Okay, that's better. Puzzle bosses, they can be a pain in the butt, but at the same time, they're very rewarding. What the? Okay, but like, well, now what? Oh. Grab on! Whee! Oh, shit. That was close. There you go. Okay, I got scared for a second that, you know, I had to get the crank back. I got scared for like a hot second. Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, cool. Now let's fry some fish. There we go. And what's this? Chem fluid. Nice. Pretty sure I can make some more shit, can't I? Yeah, we need more shotgun ammo. Please. There you go. Let's get it, right? As I love me some good old-fashioned shotgun ammo. You know me. There we go. Oh, sure, yeah. Let's just do that real quick. You are a wholesome child. Okay. Alright, so now... Wait, what? Hold on. Hang on. Okay, hang on. How about orange? Let's change the things that I can change right now. Okay, orange. Wait, hang on. Okay, so the only thing that I... What the? Hang on. Because then I can't really... Wait. Hang on. Shit. Hang on. Because I feel like you're supposed to read it a certain way. I think it's supposed to be read like this. Oh, okay. Oh, that's such a pain in the ass, though. Oh, God. Of course they would make it that much more difficult. Hang on. Hang on. Let me just rotate this accordingly. So it really has to look like this. Okay. What the? Oh, God. So it's blue and orange at the top first. So these two have to be switched around. Okay. We'll just do it row by row at this point. Cool. And then white and orange. Okay. So this has to be turned to white. And then thank you, fishy. Oh, right, James, I will definitely squat for you real soon. Orange. Okay, so. Hey, baby. All right, before I do that, so here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do, chat. Here's what we're going to do, and it's going to be absolutely claptastic, in the words of my boy Shadow Walsh. There you go. There you go. We're going to do this. We're absolutely going to do this. And, Fishy, yes. I agree with this. I do agree with this. Clap your cheeks. I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. There we go. And then I will sing for James because he absolutely deserves all the love in the world. Tsunaoni, I love you. Todoke yo kitto you love me. Tsutawaru sa kimi ni au garasu no kusu o tsage. So Fishy, and this one's for James. Thank you so much, James, for always being here, being the James Cena of the chat. Always checking up on me, always having those like small but sweet conversations, and I hope that everything goes well for you. I'm sure it will. I'm very glad that I believe school is done for you now, so you have time to relax a bit. Obviously, get some sleep whenever you can. But of course, if you don't know James, currently right now on hiatus because shit has happened to their setup that they must take care of. But they're currently developing a new VTuber, even though that VTuber that he had originally looked really cool, but sadly he lost it. But of course, James, thank you so much for everything, my dude. You're always supporting me. We haven't played Genshin yet, which is kind of funny, and I feel like that's a running gag between us now. But of course, James, absolutely love you, my guy. You deserve everything in the world, and this last course is for you, my dude, Mr. James Forever 2. Tsunaoni, I love you. Todoke yo kitto you love me. Tsutawaru sa kimi ni au garasu no kusu o tsage. So 二人と step and go いつまでも深夜12日を過ぎたって僕らのラブマジックは時計はしない Hey, yeah. There we go. Hang on 1 second here. And of course, for Fishy. There we go. Bye, Mr. Moreau. Get fucked, my dude. Huh?
Got it.
Find the way out. He said it was underwater, yeah? Let's go save real quick, too, just in case. He's not happy about that, now is he? There we go. Okay. Hi, Moreau. Okay, bye. I'm gonna say that's okay, bye. Hug it. I don't know if I want to, Fishy. He's tried to kill me numerous times. No, my water. That's literally him. 1000 lei, cool. No. Okay. Oh, we could just go through here, huh? No. He's tried to kill me. Something like that doesn't deserve a hug from me. October 1, a sunny day. Mother Miranda brought me 5 peoples from the village, just like I asked did. I made them sleep with some liquid, and then I put Kado in their tummies. I'm looking forward to the Kado to grow in their tummies. October 2, a cloudy day. 4 of the people from the village are dead this morning. 1 is almost a lichen. I sent it to my lab on the mountain. I failed again. Mother wants strong vessels, but I cannot get any. I will need more people from the village. It tried to eat me, okay? Oh. Hell yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah. There we go. Hell yeah. Look how cool that looks. Oh, my bad. It was smiling at you. Oh god, Fishy. Oh no. Wait, hold on. Okay. Fish, I say we fight Blowfish. Well. It probably wants to fight me, though, so... Okay, what's this? Oh, hello! Bang. Handgun ammo. Okay, hello! We're doing it! Oh, is it gonna barf out, like, zombies and shit? Yeah, we're doing this. Oh, you have to shoot, like, the thing in the... Why, SpongeBob? Why? Ow. Run around, I guess. Why, SpongeBob? Why? I'll send this after you. Okay, bet. Run. Oh, okay, that's acid. I ain't touching that. Let's see. Moreau, if you want. Are you sure? I mean, dude, you literally just ran into, like, 2 mines. Okay, over here. Hey, Moreau. This is a little sad because the shit he's saying is like, don't you love me, mom? I'm like, bro. This is a little sad, I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be an interesting boss fight. I don't know about that, bro. I think your mom doesn't love you because she birthed an ugly son of a bitch. What? Oh, you can... Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, bad breath. Bad breath. There we go. Oh, shit just got interesting. You'll get him, toxic creature, right? Hello. What the heck? Okay, hang on. Oh. Ow. Back up. There you go. Okay, we need a... Yep. I'm just gonna heal real quick. Come on. Over here. Hey. There we go. This is a fun fight. Okay, run. Go. Oh. 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 Oh, he's barfing on me. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, hang on. Yeah, so at this point it becomes a typical Resident Evil boss where you gotta shoot it dead. Okay, run. I said run. Ow. Oh, God, he's right there. Run. Nah, I'm good. Don't we have dynamite? Yeah, we... Oh, you know what? I think it's time for one of these. Hello? Hello? Well, of course. That's only if you kill me. Hey. Over here. Hey. There we go. Alright, come on. Hello? Hello? Hey, there we go. Fish out of water. Got him. Got him. There we go. There we go. Whew. That was a fun boss fight. Crystal Moreau. Hey.
Death as he was in life. Disgusting.
Damn. That was a little rude. You didn't have to go that hard, Ethan. Jesus Christ. Jesus. All I said was his mom doesn't love him, clearly. There's truth to that, but still, damn, you didn't have to go that hard, dude. Okay. Let's see, what else can I find up in here before I leave? I'm just raiding these houses. Nothing, huh? Okay. Is there seriously nothing? I mean, I'll just leave if that's the case. Alright. I guess we're leaving.
The exit's up ahead.
Motherfucker said the exit was underwater, though. Aha! There we go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Maybe we might kill the last two bosses today. Who knows? I do kind of want to fight Heisenberg. Oh, we don't have the 6-wing key, do we? Yep. Okay. Aha. Examine. Mother Miranda gave me a rose jar. No one likes me, which is why I thought they would leave me out again. But Heisenberg said Heisenberg said that was why we each get a rose. The ceremony cannot happen without us all there. Mother didn't seem to care, though. Mother said Rose is a vessel. With a vessel, Mother can get her real child back. Oh, thank you for the lurk. Oh, you're good. Have a good rest then. Yeah, get some rest then, Fishy. Even though she has been dead for a very long time. But if Mother does then, what will happen to me? I'm not a real child. Would she abandon me? No, I don't want that. No. Okay. No! Imagine like, Yep. Now we have 6 wings. Hey. Let's get it. Oh.
You're better off than I thought.
Oh, Heisenberg.
Who's that?
It's Heisenberg.
Oh, come on. We just met a while back. Not that it really matters.
You're the last asshole in my way, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
You've got fight. I'll give you that, Ethan. But what's the plan when you have all 4 flasks?
Bring back my dang daughter.
What are you trying to get at?
I could lend you a hand.
Not trying to get on my good side?
Now don't get cocky. I'd kill you if you weren't worth the trouble.
Okay.
There's a stronghold not too far outside the village.
All right.
Go there and get my flask. Do that.
Your flask?
First, head back to the graveyard.
All right.
Self-centered prick.
He is a self-centered prick. I agree. Cadeau. Oh, God.
Is that alive?
Apparently. Hang on, chat. I'm actually going to use the washroom really quick. I'll be right back. Is that alive? Yeah, it is, Ethan. It's a friggin' fetus. This is one of them rare occurrences where I'm gonna eat. I'm actually a little hungry, chat. So we're gonna zoom it back here real quick, and I'm gonna eat some food because I am hungry. We've got some McDonald's going on, and yeah, how is everybody doing tonight? Kind of feeling this. We also have McChicken, right? What up, Link Soul? Oh my God, Link, it's been a hot minute. How have you been? It's a little eerie without any music, you know what? Link, not Ink. Link, how have you been? I'm doing pretty good. Last time we chatted, Cousin Link, right? So Link, last time we chatted, let me catch you up. I end up getting 3 voice roles, like actual ones. One of them is for a villain in an indie animation project. The other one is a comical villain in an indie video game. So that's gonna be fun. And I also have a gig where I'm getting paid to do narrations for people's YouTube videos, and that's starting very, very soon. So I'm happy about that. Thank you. But I've also been trying to find a new job because my current job's been doing me dirty. And I'm sick of it at this point. Yeah, I also got a tattoo. Hang on, Link. I don't know if you were there when I showed you this, but I got a tattoo for my birthday this year to, you know. Yeah! Yeah! Oh. Yeah, there you go. Eh. And, I correct me if I'm wrong, Link. Do you play D&D? Because, that's like, my own paladin oath. Oh, thank you, thank you. You do. So, a lot of my friends would say that I'm a paladin, like an IRL paladin. Oh, nice. Let's go. What kind of VTuber? You're also a paladin. What kind of oath are you running with yours? Or like, would you say your friends would say like you're a paladin? I'm curious about that. So, fair point. That's cool, James. I'm excited to see it. Is it a rebrand or is it like the same kind of idea? Because I love your Fox theme shit a lot. But yeah, so what that tattoo means, Link, I call it Oath of the Open Heart. I had the design in my head for a long time. I'm not an artist in that sense, so what ended up happening was, my friend's girlfriend, who's been, I didn't know she was a tattoo artist, so she's been doing it for 2 years, and she's also an artist too. So, my best buddy, who, she also did his tattoo, like his most recent piece, he hooked me up with her. When I was just talking with her, I'd be like, hey, I also hear you're an artist, so would it be cool if I were to ask you to commission something for me and get that tattooed on me? And she's like, yeah, that's completely fine. Like, what sort of design did you have in mind? So I described it. And then she's all like, all right, bet, give me a month, and then a week before your appointment, I'll show you what I've thought up of. I'm like, okay, right? So then, literally, week before my appointment, she messaged me, she's like, hey, what do you think of this? And I'm just like, that is way better than what I had in mind. Yeah, we're getting that tattooed on me, and she just lost it. I'm like, yeah, no, like, that is way better than what I had in mind. I am all for it, right? Oh, yeah. And now I have a contact in the tattoo industry, which is awesome. Well, I technically have 2. One of my best buds in university, actually, she's a tattoo artist now, and she's been killing it. Good for her. She's been doing so well, and I'm happy for her. Like, she tried many different kinds of jobs, and she finally found something that she absolutely loves doing. And, yeah. Really good at what she does. I was hoping that one day she would be my first tattoo. Like, she would do my first tattoo, but she's in another province in Canada, so I can't exactly do that. Unless, her squad comes to a tattoo con in Toronto. Then, yeah. That's where I would probably hit her up and be like, hey, can you give me a Gengar? Because she knows I like Gengar. Not sure how tattoo cons exactly work, though. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, good. Sorry, James, I just saw that. Yeah, Link, catch me up. How have you been up to? What have you been up to nowadays? I'm just a little hungry, so I decided to eat a bit. Yeah. Like, I did eat a little bit, but I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm still a little bit hungry. Okay. I'm out of work until the 5th. Okay. We've been working a lot? Okay, fair. So long as you've been taking good care of yourself. Alright. Ah, I was gonna say, how are things with the kids? Doing. I remember you mentioning that you were a mother, so that's pretty cool. Hope all is well with the kids. Yeah. I also did tell Chad I do plan on moving down to the US sometime real soon. Well, by real soon I mean in like 2 to 3 years. That's another thing. Great, babies are good. Nice! That's awesome. I'm happy for you. That's good. That's good. What's your 18-year-old studying? And yeah, attorney, I plan on going there in 2 to 3 years to really try, like, to go for, you know, voice acting there, right? Because the opportunities in Canada aren't all that great, and even a lot of my teachers are like, fucking go to the US, right? Because they have better opportunities. I'm like, fair. But yeah, attorney, like, the deal is that, I'm gonna be living with a friend there, and I'm gonna actually try to work for permanent residence. Yeah. Like, before I even fully go into voice acting, I want to try to get permanent residence first, right? So, that's my, you know, that's my goal when I get there. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. But, like, while I do that, obviously, attorney, I'm gonna be, just working a full-time job and, like, trying to do this. As well as, like, try to, like, get some, like, get some indie gigs, too. Like, independent gigs. Like, that's the plan, right? But I think priority when I get there is, try to go for the permanent residence, see how that works out, right? And that's part of the reason as to why I'm getting a new job, so I can just save up more money in general, even though I do have enough to really go there, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah. But yeah, that's currently where I'm at. Attorney, how have you been, by the way? Catch me up. I know you've been rather busy. I'm gonna guess Link Soul. Is she gonna be like a makeup artist for like TV sets and whatnot? Is that her plan, or? That's really cool. Oh! Yeah, I remember you mentioning that you were into dance, so did you get into competitions, or what's up? Are you solo, or do you have like a crew? Oh, okay. Alright, gotcha. Start getting into heels. Ooh, okay. Okay, Turner female. Damn, I can't wait for that. Dance like Bayonetta. I want to see that. That's awesome. But yeah. Oh, and Turn a Female. I don't know if you overheard, but my mom and my dad know about the tattoo now. Now you're good. So Turney, the plan is, before I truly, oh, I'll tell you, it was really funny actually. So the plan is for my US is, if I'm going to be living with a friend, I'm going to be going to Connecticut first. I'm going to be living there, working there until I get my permanent residence, as well as trying to do this, and of course trying to get like indie voice acting gigs on the side. And then whenever that happens, once I get the permanent residence, I want to try and move to San Diego, because I can I want to settle down in San Diego. Like, that's where I can see myself living. All right, it's such a beautiful place. I know how expensive it is, but one thing at a time, right? It's gonna be tough. I already know it. Excuse me, I already know that, but at this point, like, might as well go for it, right? It's so nice there, like, seriously. Oh, you're in NorCal, okay. Okay, no worries, James. Well, yeah, Connecticut first, and not only that, but Connecticut's also not that far away from home. It's literally like an 1.5-hour plane ride, or if you really want to drive, it's an 8-hour drive, which isn't terrible. Like, it's not that far from home, so I'm like, okay, so that's good. Oh, right, so Turn to Fime. So, here's what ended up happening. So, my parents already know about everything about my intentions to go to the US. Obviously, as you know, Turn to Fime, Filipino parents are, they tend to overact, you know what I mean? I'm sure you know that word very, very well, Turn to Fime, as a fellow Filipina. So, basically, you know, my dad... Yeah, right? My mom is the one who especially overacted, like, actually speaking. So, like, my dad, when I first told him, he was shocked. And then, like, a week later, he, when I was gonna go hang out with Shadow Walsh, if Shadow Walsh still is in chat, you know, he's just like, oh yeah, let me drive you to the bus station. And in my head, I immediately knew, I was like, oh, okay, he's gonna have that talk with me, right? So I was prepared. Obviously, I was prepared to just stand strong in my decision, no matter what they said. Because at that point, Turn to Fime, I thought to myself, look, you've thought about this already, you know, and you need to, like, stand strong if you want them to take you seriously. Stand strong in your decision, even if they don't agree with it, right? Which is where it was going. So, you know, my dad was basically trying to convince me to not do it. I'm saying, like, oh, why don't you just try it here, blah, blah, blah. And I told him, I was like, Dad, like, the thing is, like, opportunities here in Canada when it comes to voice acting, they're really minimal, and you have a tinier playground. You don't have a lot to work with here, right? And then, you know, like, he's like, oh, who told you that? And I'm just like, literally all of my voice acting teachers, Dad, like, they both agree, is like, they all agreed that if you want more proper, consistent work, go to the States, right? I was like, oh, that can't be true. I was just like, Dad, like, seriously, right? At one point, he tried to convince me to not go to Connecticut because he thought it's cold. One of his arguments was, it's really cold there. I'm just like, Dad, it's really cold in Toronto and Canada. You know what I mean? Like, so, I would debate that. I would argue that Toronto's colder than Connecticut, in my opinion. And, you know, like, he's like, oh yeah, where are you gonna live and whatnot? Where are you gonna work and whatnot? So, the job I'm gonna be working there potentially is that it's my friend. She works in a very similar industry that I do. So I'll be working in try to be working in like a vaccination clinic for dogs and cats, right? So I told him that. He's just like, oh, but like, why do you have to work all the way there? There's vaccination clinics here in Toronto. I'm just like, Dad, that's not the point. Like, I'm saying my main reason to go to the US is to do voice acting, right? I'm working. And he's like, then why do you want to work in a vaccination clinic? And I'm just like, to pay for bills on wherever I live, as well as to, you know, eventually, you know, get that permanent residence. And then he's all like, you want to live there? Why do you want to live there? Like, there's no gun control. You know, people are going to shoot you. You know, white people are bad, blah, blah, blah. And whatnot. Like literally what happened, right? And it's funny because I even did my research on Connecticut before, like, just to see how it is, right? And like, and I was just like, Dad, like, I've done my research on Connecticut, and it's actually one of the most immigrant-friendly states there because they barely get any immigrants, right? And he's just like, oh, so? And I'm just like, Dad, literally, so many Korean people move there, so many Indian people move there, and even French Canadians move there, Dad. Like, this is a most recent statistic. And he's just like, oh, yeah, yeah, statistics don't say anything until you live there. I was like, okay, you know what, fair, but, like, at the same time, like, you know, like, if I was gonna move anywhere, like, and according to, like, all my friends in Connecticut, they're like, dude, this is as liberal as it gets. I think you'll be fine, right? And he's like, oh, yeah, where are you gonna live, huh? And I'm just like, a friend of mine is gonna, you know, take me in, and, you know, her and I are gonna talk about what I'm gonna be paying for while I live there. And he's all like, oh my god, oh, you know that thing that Filipino parents do to me? He was like, oh my god, oh, Jesus Mario Sep. You know what I mean? Like, he was doing that. He's just like, why don't you just live with family instead? And I'm just like, Dad, there is no family in Connecticut. And he's just like, yeah, but like, why don't you just live with us? I'm like, Dad, if I appreciate you trying, like, you know, I acknowledge his feelings. Like, okay, Dad, look, listen, like, I get why you're reacting the way you're reacting. I said this calmly. I didn't, like, get emotional, but I was like, Dad, I get why you're reacting the way you're reacting. I get it, you know, like, I'm moving out, you're worried, you're concerned, you're scared. But at the same time, Dad, I know whether good or bad this experience is going to be, this is definitely the path that'll help me grow as just a person. And he's just like, help you grow? What do you mean? We know what'll help you grow. We're your parents, we're your family, we know you best. And I'm like, in my head, I'm just like, oh, well, it's like, I get you feel that way, but at the same time, like, I need to go and just learn things myself, and, you know, I feel like that living here isn't helping me with that. Like, I was being honest, like, living here isn't helping me with that, you know? You know, my dad was just, like, silent, and then he dropped me off the stage. He said, just think about what your decision, like, better. And I'm just like, okay. Even though my mind's already been made up for, like, a while, right? So, you know, like a few weeks later, I already know, yeah, like, no, I had to, because I feel like if I were to get emotional, it wouldn't help my case. Like, I know how, like, parents work, right, at that point. So, like, you know, you already know Turner family. In a Filipino family, when one person knows something, the whole village, the whole family has to know. I already know. I was like, okay, Dad probably already told Mom a while ago, so Mom's probably gonna have that talk with me. And, you know, my mom had the talk with me roughly a month ago, actually. And, you know, she got incredibly emotional, you know, because she was just trying to convince me that, like, you know, oh, you're gonna get shot in the States, blah, 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 racism is there, blah, blah. But at the same time, what I do know about the States, as well as any country, it depends on where you live. The media just shows the shit parts of every country, like, because you wanna know why? That gets views, that gets them revenue. So, you know, they're obviously going to show all, like, the Make America Great people again, and all the racism that's happening, and blah, 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 and whatnot, right? And, like, that only happens really in, like, red states, from what I know, right? So, you know, like, you know, my mom was going into that. She thought that my friend was, she's like, you can trust your friend? And I'm just like, yeah, Mom, I do. She's like, how can you trust her when you go to sleep? And I'm just like, yeah. And he's just like, oh yeah, what if she kills you in your sleep? And I'm like, at that point, Turner Fiame in my head, I'm just like, okay, I'm taking that with a grain of salt. At that point, my mom is just incredibly worried. You know what I mean? I'm like, I get that. That's a totally reasonable reaction to feel, or like emotion to feel at the time, right? You know, my mom was just basically trying to, like, convince me. Again, she was trying to convince me that I wasn't ready and whatnot, and, like, you know, I don't have life experience, and I'm just like. And in my head, Turner Fiame, like, I'm like, I didn't want to say it because then, you know, obviously it would just escalate shit. But I was like, in my head, okay, how do I get life experience if I'm not living life the way you want me to? You know what I mean? Like, I gotta move out and learn these things. I don't think I'm learning anything living here, right? Like, I don't know if I'm weird for thinking that way, but, like, you know, I was just like, you know, her version of life experience is literally like, hey, you haven't worked like a. Yeah, right? And it's like, yeah, you haven't worked like a proper corporate job. Oh, And I'm just like, well, at the end of the day, you don't have to work a proper corporate job to have life experience, right? That's literally what I thought in my head. But, like, you know, the whole time Turner Female, I was just like, as my friends would put it, it's like, it was literally like the reverse of like a parent and child interacting. When a child doesn't, you know, when a child is, you know, throwing a tantrum because the parent said no to them or something. So the whole time I'm just like, you know what? Let it out, Mom. Like, in my head, that's what I'm saying. Or here's the thing: even if I were to get like a proper full-time job, they'd still want me to live here. That's exactly it. Hi, Fishy. Thank you for that. Exactly right. I'm just like, even if I were to get a full-time job here, you'd still want me to live here regardless. You know what I mean? So, That's the thing, right? So, yeah, either go to nursing, be a doctor, be a lawyer. But anyway, you know, like, at this point, Turner Female, I'm just like, okay, she's getting emotional. She's scared. She's worried. I get that. I'm just like, let her let it out. Let her let out all the emotions. Because at this point, if I try to respond to said emotions, I'm just going to add fuel to the fire. Oh, no. That is, no. No, that's not happening, Turner Female. Like, actually speaking, that is not happening. Especially with my friend who doesn't let a lot of people into her place. That is not happening. Because, yeah. Anyway, so, you know, like, I was letting her let it out. She was basically saying how bad the States is because of the gun control, like, lack of gun control, which is fair and whatnot. And, you know, she thinks I wouldn't survive. She thinks I'm going to go homeless. And I'm like, even though I told, and it was kind of funny, right? So I even told her my plan. It's like, okay, Mom, hold on, wait. Like, here is my plan. Can you just hear me out for a second? She's like, okay, yeah, what's your plan when you get there? What, you're going to just keep voice acting there until you get something and whatnot? I'm like, okay, no, Mom, hang on. Like, my plan is I'm going to be working full-time. Then she started listening when I said full-time. Full-time at a veterinary vaccine clinic for cats and dogs. And she's just like, vaccine clinic? What do you mean? And I'm like, and she's like, if you're going to work a vaccine clinic, why don't you just work here? And I'm like, Mom, you're missing the point. I am saying I'm going to be doing that in order to keep afloat, in order to pay my bills with my friend who I'm going to be living with. And eventually getting permanent residence down the line. And she's like, oh, you want to live there? Why do you want to live there? Like, the States is terrible, blah, blah. And I'm like, and I reiterate the point, because if I'm going to pursue what I want, I need to go there, you know, right? And she's like, oh, you know, like, you know, she's bringing up the whole thing like, oh, yeah, like, you know, you could do that in Canada. I was like, no, you can't. Like, not as well in the States, right? So I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking. And, you know, and I'm just like, okay, at this point, I was going to humor her. And I'm just like, okay, Mom, you know what? What do you think I should do when I get there? What do you think I should do? What do you think I should do? I was going to humor her. And if it was the exact same plan I had, I'm just like, oh, go ahead and tell it, Niall. But like, you know, so here's what her plan was. Oh, yeah, you could still keep streaming and voice acting and living here. And I'm like, okay, while working a full-time job. And I'm like, Mom, you're missing the point. I've told you that living here, I don't think I'm growing. And I think this is the best thing to do for myself in order to grow and learn. I'm not doing that here, living comfortably, you know, not paying bills and whatnot. And, you know, you always get on our case about that. You know, like I said that calmly, right? I didn't say it like that. And she's like, oh, you're going to pay rent to a friend you met on the internet? And I'm just like, Mom, I trust this person with a lot of stuff. I've known her for 2 years. Oh, yeah, but like, have you seen what she looks like? I was like, Mom, I have done many, many video calls with her. And I know what she looks like and whatnot. And like, you know, I went into it, right? I was like, oh, yeah, she could say all these things. But like, what if she like throws you out? And I'm like, Mom, she's not going to throw me out. It's like, yeah, she's just saying that. I'm like, at that point, there was no winning. So I just left that alone, right? So then, you know, eventually, after she got it all out, she actually calmly discussed it with me. She's like, okay, like, so that's your plan, huh? And I'm like, yeah, right? And then, you know, she's just like, okay, when do you plan on going? And I told her, Mom, 2 to 3 years. And she's like, oh, 2 to 3 years. I was like, yeah. She's like, okay, I thought you were going this year. Okay, okay, right? I was like, no, Mom, like, no, I'm obviously planning for this. Like, so I'm not just going to recklessly go now. You know what I mean? And then, you know, she couldn't even look me in the eye when she said this. And she was all like, oh, yeah, you know, I hope that changes. And, like, she said that in a sad yet angry tone. And I'm like, I didn't say anything to that. I was like, I know what you're trying to do, Mom. And, you know. Anyway, tattoo story. So, turn a female. Like, I'm sure you went through it with your mom. Like, I'm sure this is giving you flashbacks to your conversation of moving out. But anyway, the tattoo story was yesterday, before I went to go apply for more jobs, because my job's doing me dirty and I'm tired of it. I was making a sandwich for lunch, right? Yeah, exactly, right? So I was making a sandwich for lunch. And at one point, you know, my dad, like, looked over. And he's just like, hey, is everything okay with your arm? And I'm like, what do you mean, Dad? He's just like, hold on, wait. and he gets a closer look. He's like, he saw the bottom of my tattoo. He's like, did you get a tattoo? And I'm like, yeah, I did. I was like, oh yeah, I did, right? He's like, can I see it? So I showed him it, and he's just like, oh my, oh my god, and like, you know how Filipino parents are. He's like, that's so big and whatnot, right? And I'm just like, yeah, and like, and then my eldest brother over here, he's like, wait, you got like a permanent tattoo? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, how much? And I'm like, 250. He's just like, and he gave me the okay, which is basically like, oh, that's a terrible life choice. You know that, like, okay, right? It's like, okay, and like, that's the tone. It's like, hey, that's a shit life choice that you made. And I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to take. I don't even like care about what you think. Or at this point, like, I don't give a fuck because I made my intentions known with my parents, right? And and I'm just like in my head, well, they're going to Zumba, so dad's probably gonna tell mom. So what ended up happening was, yeah, like my eldest brother's a corporate stooge, and like, yeah, he makes the most money, so my parents love him for it. But anyway, after that, like, I decided, like, after I applied for jobs, I like walked around, just to get some exercise and just to, leave the house a bit. I come back and, my mom's chilling there, not in like a I've been waiting for you kind of way, but like, I get in, my dad's just like calmly, hey, show your mom your tattoo, like in a chill way. I was like, oh yeah, right. So I end up showing my mom the tattoo, and then, she reads the words on it, and then she's all like, oh, like, so, she asked me like, hey, what does it mean? Why the axe and whatnot? Like, why those words and whatnot? So I told her the meaning, saying like, well, it's, for me to not forget who I am and why I live. You know what I mean? And she's like, what's that supposed to mean? And I'm just like, it's how I live my life, Mom. Like, it's how I know who I am at the end of the day. This is a reminder. That's what I told her, right? It's so I don't forget, And then, her conclusion was that, one, she thought I was very brave for getting a tattoo. And part of me wants to think that, hey, she's only saying that to put it nicely, hey, that was a stupid idea. Part of me also wants to give her benefit of the doubt, but like, at the same time, I stopped caring, like, what they think, right? The other thing was literally just like, do you even know what empathy means? And I'm like, yes, Mom, I do. Really? I'm like, yeah. I'm just like, otherwise, why would I get it tattooed on me? You know what I mean, right? It's like, of course, if I'm gonna get something tattooed on me, Mom, I want it to mean something that I resonate with. And she's like, okay, right? I'm just like, where the fuck did that come from? Did she think I'm that stupid? Like, that's the reason why I think, like, hey, her saying it was brave of me is basically a nicer way of saying, hey, that's a fucking stupid idea you did. I'm like, that's why I immediately thought that. I'm like, okay, like, anyway, so, at one point she's like, so who did it? And I'm like, oh, my friend's girlfriend. And then she immediately became overprotective Filipino mom. I was like, oh, does she even know what she's doing? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, it's like, and whatnot. And I'm just like, okay, Mom, relax. Seriously, relax. She's been doing it for 2 years. If you want to see her portfolio, I can show you it. And I, like, had her Instagram page up. And she's like, oh, I don't need to see that. And I'm like, okay, then why are you getting, like, in my head, I was like, why are you getting so fucking, anyway. Like, of course, if I were to say more, it's just going to escalate things. So I'm like, I'm not going to say anything because I know better at this point, right? So, and she's all like, oh, but, like, was she, like, changing the needles a lot? Was she being sanitary? I was like, yes, Mom, she was. Like, I was literally watching her the whole time, She's like, how could you trust a person like that? And I'm like, I was just like, Mom, she has 2 years experience. She's also an artist, so I think her credibility is pretty good. And that's where we, like, ended the conversation, So I'm like, yeah, that's, it went a lot better than I thought, I'll be honest. But yeah. Like, if she did say, do you know what empathy means right after that? Like, imagine, Niall. Like, then I wouldn't immediately think, oh, she's basically just saying in a nice way, hey, my son's stupid. Like, I'm like, okay, like, that just, like that, anyway. It's not even a rebellion, Turney. It's more just like, look, I am just tired of just, caring about what the people, like, what my, what my parents want me to do and what what they think is right for me, right? So I'm just living my life the best way I can in my way, right? All right, let me read your story real quick, Niles. So I've got a story about what happened to me last night that your parents would die if they heard. Rest area, New Jersey at 1:30 a.m. Walk in, and the other person I see is washing his hands. I go to the urinal, and he stands beside me and stares at my junk. Oh my god! So I'm like, okay, and just go, leave, and there are two other guys in the walk. Oh my god, what the fuck, Niall? What the hell? What the? Yeah, like, you know, like, Turney, I'm sure you can relate. Like, I'm sure either your mom and dad said that to you when you said, hey, I'm moving out. It's like, you don't have enough life experience. And I'm just like, I'm sure, Turney, you've heard that. You've heard that, you know? Like, and I'm just like, okay, but like, because regardless, even if I were to get a full-time job, like, they'd still want me to live here. So I'm like, because the whole idea is just like, the whole idea is literally just like, hey, you can't leave home until you're married. I'm just like, well, sorry, mom and dad, but like, I don't plan on getting married anytime soon, in my opinion. So, oh, and at one point, funny enough, Turnefime, like, one of my dad's arguments was like, why do you want to go to the States? Why do you want to do this? Don't you want a family in the future? And I'm just like, I was going to be honest with him at this point with my intentions. Was like, hey, dad, like, look, I'm sorry to break this to you, but I thought about it. I don't want a family. I even had that talk with my mom, and she seemed okay with it. She seemed okay with it, and she was fine with it, right? And my dad's just like, oh, you're just saying that, you're gonna change. And I'm just like, I didn't want to say anything to that, because I'm like, in my head, I'm just like, sure, right? So, well, like, my reasoning for that is that, like, hey, the world's in a pretty terrible state. Like, I was reasonable with my mom, so I told her, like, hey, mom, I thought about it, I don't want to have kids. And, you know, she got worried. She's like, oh, well, why, right? And whatnot. And she's like, is it because of, like, all the girls that, you know, like, that didn't work out with, so it got to you? I was like, okay, no, mom, I'm not that weak-hearted. It's just more I thought about it. And she's like, okay, right? So I told her, I was being honest. I was like, hey, listen, like, the thing that I want to do with my future, it can provide for at most me and a partner. Not a kid. I'm being realistic here, mom, like, honestly speaking, and it's what I do want to do, like, with my future, right? And not only that, I didn't bring this up because she would just be thinking that I was going to be negative. I'm like, no, the world's in a pretty shit state as it is, and like, you know, I don't want to bring a life into this, to have them, like, grow up in, like, a world that's just, it's all about money nowadays, and I hate that, and, like, I don't want to bring a life into that, right? And not only that, but, like, as greedy as this might sound, I don't think I could give up the freedom I have as an adult, you know, like, to really, like, make everything about this life that I've created, right? I don't think I could do that, like, or I know I can't do that, like, I'd rather just live my life the best way possible with a partner, and, you know, I can see myself getting married, I can. It's more just having kids, it's like, I don't think I'd be able to, you know, like, because of my lifestyle, right? Like, yeah, marriage is in the books. Like, marriage, like, I could see myself I could see myself doing, but, like, if it doesn't, like, say if I get with a partner that says, like, hey, like, I don't want to get married. I like things the way they are, so let's just keep living life the best we can. I would be so fucking cool with that. I'd be like, okay, yeah, you know? The reason being is because, well, let's be real, marriages are, like, getting married is expensive. Like, actually speaking, it's like, getting married is a lot of money than it's worth. Yeah, exactly, right? So, the only one who wants a kid and family is literally my middle brother, and, like, you know, he's struggling with that. As everything's so goddamn expensive, and, like, everything's terrible, housing market is a joke, and, like, you know, like, I have two older brothers, I do. I'm the youngest Turnefime. You've met Backsmasher, he's my middle brother. Our eldest brother doesn't really go on Twitch. He's the one that's, you know, basically silently judged me about getting a tattoo. But yeah. Yeah, Smasher's the one that wants to have, like, a kids and family, but, like, in this day and age, like, it's gonna be fucking hard. If you're gonna do it, like, I'm not gonna deter anyone from doing it if they want to do it. Go for it, in my opinion, but, like, oh, what's this? Spherical. Oh, do I have anything that's spherical? I was like, go for it, but, like, just know how hard it's gonna be, you know? Not easy taking care of a life. Oh, could probably use the crank. Oh, perfect. I have a crank. Crank it up, boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, is that what this is about? I'm hydrating with this. But yeah. All right, Hammer. Just for you, sir. Just for you. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. But yeah. That's currently my situation, Turnafime. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But yeah, Turnafime. Turny, I'm curious. I'm very, very curious. Like, when you talked to your parents about moving out, how did it go with you? Like, did you get emotional, or did you do what I did and just like remained calm the whole time and stood strong with your decision? Okay, this one's also for Mr. Hammerman 69. I mean 89. I mean Hamim. Sunaoni, I love you. Todokeyo wo kitto you love me. Sutawaru sa kimi ni au garasu no kusu o tsageso. Mr. Hammerman, thank you so much for all the memes, dreams, and all the cookies, and all the hugs, and all the bonks. And of course, at the same time, thank you so much for always being here, always memeing, always having fun. But if you don't know Hammerman, he plays Genshin, plays a lot of different Final Fantasies, and also just a hilarious dude overall. Loves, you know, basically just doing whatever he can to sort of troll me, as well as troll the viewers. Wait, Linksoul, you've never seen this? But Hammer, thank you so much for all the memes, all of your puns, all your dad jokes. Apparently there's like 90 other Hammers, because there's a clone out there called Hammerman 90, and apparently there's been like 88 other Hammers before him. But of course, Hammer, thank you so much for all the love and support that you've shown this channel. We appreciate you up in here, Hammer. And this last chorus is for you, Mr. Hammerman 89. Sunaoni, I love you. Todokeyo wo kitto you love me. Sutawaru sa kimi ni au garasu no kusu o tsageso. Futari to step and go. いつまでも深夜12日を過ぎたって僕らのラブマジックは時計はしない。 Hammer is ultra best bean, right? But yeah, Turney, I also have a question. Were your parents also going a lot easier on you after that talk? Because I feel like my dad and my mom sort of chilled out for the most part. Like, they've been a hell of a lot nicer to me ever since then. Which I hope isn't a manipulation tactic of trying to get me to stay, which it probably is. If I'm going to be honest with you, like, I'm like, I appreciate you guys being a lot kinder and nicer to me, but where was this, you know, where was this whenever I needed it, right? That's how I feel, so. Ah! Okay, the mermaid ball, hang on. I know where this goes. I'm heading back. I know exactly where this goes. Like, yeah, I'm just like, I mean, where... Ah, fair point. Okay. How long were you in the Philippines for? Mermaid ball. Oh, this shit's so fun. Okay. It's too bad you can't, like, adjust the camera. I would love to adjust the camera. About a month. Oh, okay, so basically a usual trip to the Philippines. Got it. Yeah, we usually go on, like, long trips, Filipino people do. Thank you for the hug, Hammer. Thank you for the boops. Here we go. Oh, it fell. Man, when my kids decide to move out, I'll be like, have fun. Oh, God, Niall. Well, you'd be like straight up just like, oh, yeah, okay, have fun. And I'm like, okay. I was like, Dad took that rather well, pretty much. Your kid's got time, though, so it's fine. Shit. Oh, that's why it didn't... Okay. Go on. Go. There you go. Oh, did it fall? Oh, okay, cool. Whoa. No. Ah, come on. Fucking... It's too bad you can't adjust the camera angle. Wait, no, you can. Oh, I'm stupid. There you go. On. Okay. This one was a lot easier than the first one, I would say. One second, Niall. I will read that really, really soon. Boom! Hey, did it. That's true, okay. Chartreuse skull, cool. Okay. And here's the funny thing, Turn, if you may, before the whole talk, right? It's like, you know. Oh, wait, hold up. So there's something here. What's this? Oh, it's a save point. You know, like, even before this talk, Turn, if you may, like, yeah, at one point, my parents, like, asked me, like, hey, you should probably take this job because, well, you know, we don't think you're going to survive because, you know, we're getting old, blah, blah, blah. You like, what's your plan and whatnot? And I'm just like, okay, here's my plan. And they're like, yo, you can't do that. I'm just like, well, guess what? I am. So, bye. Right? Oh, yeah, exactly, right? That's the thing. I can appreciate that, Niall. They're like, you can't do that. And I'm just like, you literally, yeah, I was like, you literally told me that straight up, and that hurt when you told me that you thought I wasn't going to survive. So, you know, right? And you thought that I had no plan, so here's my plan, right? This way, Papa. I don't know if I want to go there that way, Papa. I'm a little scared, Papa. Oh yeah, I already unlocked this door. There's one thing I wanted to check out, actually. Hang on. Not the stone dias. Yeah, oh, what? I think that's the key. So, I forgot about that. Forgot about what, Niall? I'm pretty sure there's like a 6-wing. Yeah, up there. Okay. And that's probably going to lead towards Heisenberg. Yep. I think that leads towards Heisenberg at least. What's this? Drawbridge. Oh, the drawbridge. That's right. I want to go to the drawbridge too. There we go. Oh, no problem, Turnifime. Have fun with that. Thanks so much for hearing me out. Take care. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like, all right, you know what? To be honest, I should have just been like, all right, you know what? If that's the case, Mom and Dad, I'm going to go move in with Ryan's aunt, which she's very cool with, in my opinion. So, yeah, right? I was like, I'm going to be moving in with Ryan's aunt at this point. Right, so... oh, wait. Crystal Moreau, there we go. Oh, yeah.
This is Lord Moreau's? I suppose it's what they call the beauty of the grotesque.
Damn, everyone's so rude to him.
This is all an investment, Ethan.
Oh, I know it's an investment, sir. It's exactly why I'm doing this.
One moment, please.
As well as more ammo capacity for that. Give it more power.
What? Ah, it's fine. All finished.
Okay. Let's see here. Reload speed. Okay. Yes, this needs
These
more
hands
power.
are more dexterous than one might think.
Okay.
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you for your patronage. No. Right, I want to see if this is the right key for that. There we go. Yeah, I'm just like, you want me to get life experience? Here's how I'm going to do it, by taking life by the damn balls. You know what I mean? I kind of have to at this point. I ain't gonna lie, Niall. I'm very glad. Like, I've noticed my growth after that. Like, The old me definitely would have had the balls to really try what I'm trying to do. Nor tell my parents about all this, so... Hey, I'm giving myself a pat on the back here. I don't think I would have ever gotten to that point, honestly speaking. And, you know, I'm glad because, well, it's all thanks to all of you guys that, you know, helped me become more confident in a way, you know? I'm really thankful for all of you. Whether you lurk, whether you talk, whether you chill, whether you meme, like, love it. It's, yeah, here's the thing. The things I'm not doing, you know, or I'm doing, it's not easy to do. But at this point in my life, I don't want to let that stop me anymore. Just because something's not easy and I turn tail and run away from a challenge, I'm like, no, enough of that, right? Enough of that, in my opinion. I think we just gotta do it. Like, do it, try our best, and see how it works out. You know, either way, I'm not gonna regret anything. I already know that, so... No. I know my mom. She always like, she baits my middle brother all the time. So I'm like, I've witnessed those conversations, and yeah. Like, my brother is also the argumentative type, so I'm like, I'm not gonna fall for that. I'm just gonna let you, you know, throw your tantrum, and then we'll calmly discuss this after, you know? What? Hold on. Do I not have the... Like, that's basically it. Yeah. And here's the thing, Niall, like, with my talk with my mom, what made me laugh was that she's like, oh, you're not relatable enough. And I'm like, okay, hold on, Mom, what do you mean, right? And she's like, oh, you know, like, you don't know how to talk to, like, professional people. You need to be more relatable. And I'm like, you know, there's more than one way. In my head, I'm like, there's more than one way to be relatable, right? Yeah, like, my mom thinks, like, I don't know how to talk to people, and she's like, oh, you know, you do all this streaming, you like to talk, and this, and that, I think you're wasting your potential, and I'm like, Mom, I think I'm maximizing my potential like, I didn't say any of this, but, like, I was thinking, like, I think I'm maximizing my potential doing what I'm doing, you know, instead of being, like, held back by, like, always having to address everything in a corporate or professional way. Fuck no, right? It was like, corporate likes to hide behind their words a lot and likes to put things in ways that'll piss people off more behind their, you know, fancy corporate talk. Like, yeah, I know corporate language. I've grown up with a family of corporate stooges, so it's like, don't think I don't know what you mean whenever you say certain things. I was like, I'm just, you know, at the end of the day, I was like, I'm just the only one brave and real enough to try what they want to do, so... Yeah, like, she thinks I'm not relatable enough. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean I'm not relatable enough? You know what I mean? Do you... I could pull up my mom and be like, do you know what relatable even means, Mom? And when she's like, do you know what empathy even means? I'm like, nah, but I'm not gonna be a bitch. As much as I want to be. I'm like, the old me would have done it, but the new me, I'm like, I'm good. Like, because that just baits me into an argument, and then... Yeah, we all know how that usually goes. So, and that's just more headache on not just my end, but also both ends, so. Right? Wait a sec. Wait, sorry. I need to find the drawbridge. Okay. Go to the drawbridge. But yeah, I'm just like, at this point, like, if I'm gonna grow even further, I gotta do what I gotta do, right? Oh, right, so Niall, my mom asked me, oh, and if your friend throws you out, where are you gonna live, huh? I didn't want to say my backup plan was potentially you, because then it's gonna go back into the argument of, oh, you met this guy online, and I'm like, right? Welcome back, Mirage. No, I was just, you know, I was just chilling and just like, now we're just exploring a bit of Resident Evil Village. I just want to see what's across the drawbridge, and I'll probably call it. Welcome back, Cousin Mirage. Yes, I want to see what's here. And yeah, like, Mirage, I'm sure you overheard, Turnafime knows my pain of dealing with immigrant parents, so... Immigrant Filipino parents, to be specific. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, where are we going? Right? But yeah, I was just addressing earlier, Mirage, like, I think I've only literally got this... Oh, I'm sorry, Mirage. Yeah, no, feel free to get some rest, dude. Like, I hope everything's okay. I was just telling, telling chat, Mirage, like, honestly, like, I think the only reason why I was able to do it, like, why I'm able to do what I did with, my parents and, like, just declaring everything, my intentions and whatnot, is because, this community helped me grow that confidence, right? That, my parents never really taught me how to, or really showed me how to, so thank you guys, seriously. Like, that's why I value this community a lot, a lot more than I have to, but I don't care, because you guys make me a lot more sure of myself than I ever have in my entire life, like, honestly. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Like, I'm only able to do what I do because, well, because of you guys, seriously. There we go. I'm just checking stuff out. Let's see. Oh yeah, now I want to see what's in the well. Isn't there like a well wheel? Yeah, there we go. Now what is this? Oh, is it a... Ooh. Okay. I want to see what's down here now. Alright. Okay. Cool. Alright. This is wait, is this... I think this is part of Lady D's castle. Can I climb up that? Locked from the other side? Of course it's locked from the other side. Oh. Head to the stronghold. Okay, so it's good to know that I can just go here. Oh, lockpick! Woo! Hold on. We don't have a lot of lockpicks. I kind of want to go till 5:30 because I just want to explore more, guys. Like, honestly, I was like, I want to go till 5:30 or 4:30 in Mirage's time. Because I am having so much fun with this game, honestly speaking. Even if I just derp around half the time. Okay. Okay. She dead? Oh, well, I mean... Yeah, exactly, right? Like, I'm not afraid of, feeling lonely or just, like, having someone to lean on and rely on. Like, that's not what I'm afraid of. Mainly, my main concern is just the government bullshit. That's literally it. Like, all the paperwork and the processing, like, that's my main concern. That's, like, my main concern. But, like, other than that, like, I know I could probably find a job and, like, I'm not worried, right? Like, that's my main concern. That's literally it, right? Yeah, pretty much, right? Like, that's literally... Yeah, exactly, Mirage. Like, they just gotta see for themselves at this point. Oh, oh, I get it. Hang on. Do I have to, like... Can I shoot it? Yeah, there you go. Hey! Oh, Ooh. Hell yeah, is this extra shit? Oh, it is. Yo, let's go. Yeah, they're just gonna have to, right? So... Yeah. And, like, here's the thing, Mirage. If the voice acting thing doesn't work out the way I necessarily want it to, that... Oh. I'm not necessarily afraid of that either. Just... Right now, like, the industry is also in a very weird place, so... AI is also happening, but that mainly applies to commercial gigs, and, Oh, yeah. No, that's the thing, right? Like, I get where they're coming from. I'm sure, like... It's not easy on them for said reason, but... Are you serious right now? Alright, you. How many of there are you? Come on. Stop it. There you go. Cool. Yeah, I was like, and I'm sure Niall, like, when that time comes, I'm sure you'll probably feel the same way that, you know, as much as, you know, eventually... Oh my god, is it just never ending? Ah, oh, fuck this noise. I'm out. Let's see. I'm just here to explore, and y'all are just... Alright. You want to get burnt? Can I burn them with the fire? Hang on. Ah, you can't burn them. Oh, you can! Let's go! Just gonna avoid you real quick. I thought you couldn't, I'm sorry. Got him. There you go. Love to see that. Yeah, right? Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be... That's awesome. Is she just going to study abroad, or like, what's going on with that, Niall? Oh, hello. Oh. Of course leaving the country is stressful. Study abroad? Okay. That's cool. I love doing that, sorry. This is fun. Hee hee. Ow. There we go. There we go. Oh, I can't even just... Can I just do this thing? No? I'd like to study abroad? Oh, what do you have to be sorry for? You're good. You're good. Oh, what the... How do you get that then? Oh, I think I get it. Hang on. Hang on. Follow me. Follow me over here. I get it. Come on. Into this room. Yeah, right here. Come on. I don't know if this will necessarily work, but come on. Hey! Ow. I was like, I get it now. I get it now. Hang on. What is this? Hell yeah. Golden Lady statue. Oh, it all makes sense now. Magnum ammo. I'll take that. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. Hey, hang on. What does this golden lady statue do? It's probably something I could sell. Or is it? Sorry, treasure. That's narcissistic. I love that. Well, I mean, this whole family here that I'm dealing with is pretty narcissistic, so look at Heisenberg. Alright, let's go back and sell this to the dude. Yeah, that might be a good idea. The dude, let's see. What was the name of the... Oh wait, I just came out that way, my bad. Okay. No problem, Niall. Have a good dinner. And have a good shower as well. Take care. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's over there. I was like, where the fuck do I go? Okay, there. Okay, so this is as far as I go. There we go. Oh, my foot. There we go. I was like on my foot. I was like, oh, something's starting to fall asleep, and it's my foot. I hate that. Okay. Can I even go down there? Oh, I can. I'm just exploring at this point before I head over to Heisenberg for the next stream. Okay. Let's see. He just wants my flask. His flask, huh? The fucking drunkard. Alright, over here. He's so big for that boat. Is that just me? Like, he seems a little big for the boat. Okay. As an Ethan here. What is this? Oh, I am in the right place. Okay. Guess it's gonna lead to the ceremony site. Oh, what is that? Flashbang, nice. Mine. Oh, oh, antique coin. What's in here? Oh, hello. What does this belong to? Oh, please, yes. To the shotgun? Hell yeah. There you go. DNA sequencing complete. 99.95% match to Dulvi mutamycete. The deviation of 0.05% can presumably be attributed to artificial changes by humans, which means this is probably the source. Further investigation into how the connections managed to find and extract the mold is needed. The fungal colony is spread out under the entire village. When you take the Baker incident into account, the hosts of the mutamycete are part of a network of consciousness. If that network is linked to here, then we could assume this organism here is data storage. Is data storage? If that's the case, then what data is Miranda after? Okay. Hell yeah, we got more shit. I like that. I like to see that. Okay. Oh, what the? Oh, you're still alive, damn. Okay. 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 All right. There we go. There we go. All right. Guess I just have to head back the normal or this way. Fish! Fish. I want more fish. But wait. Can you not get that fish? Really? What? What? Really? You can't... Oh, you can? I guess I just need to get good. Damn. Alright. Yes, now we can actually cook some proper meals. For the big boy. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright. Hello. Whoop. There we go. Come on. Oh, I didn't even see that. Alright. Now, I get to cook proper meals. Open up the shop as I wish. I want you to cook some shit for me, dude. We need 4? Dang. Juicy game, quality meat. Oh, you could cook this for me. Oh. Let's see. Damage taken. We can only really do this, yeah. Wait. On hand, so number left. Sorry. We can only really do... Yeah, this.
Don't let up yet. I can hardly wait.
There we go.
Just excuse me a moment.
Hell yeah. You kill it, we cook it.
Finished. I'd love for you to enjoy as well.
Hell yeah.
To think such a dish could be had in this winter-bound
Do I have
frontier.
anything? Oh yeah. Hell yeah. More of that.
Food is life.
Food is life, I agree, sir. Let's go for ammo capacity.
Delighted to.
There we go. Okay, cool.
Have a wonderful adventure.
Oh, I will have a wonderful adventure, sir. Now that you've, Oh, right! I haven't even checked out what's in there. Oh, we got 15 more minutes, why not? Okay. Because, yeah, technically I have to go up here and then travel all the way there for the next bit. But right now, I just want to unlock shit. Okay. Break in. Here you go. What's this? Shotgun ammo. There we go. Nice. Anything else? What am I missing from the church? Okay. More shotgun ammo. That's cool. Oh! Oh, where are you going? Whoa! Oh, I killed it! Oh, there he is. Got him. There we go. Yes, more meat, please. There we go. Oh, broken slab. Oh! Okay, now I get it now. Okay. So I guess we are going back to this thingamabob. Yep. I was like, oh, okay, I know where that goes. There we go. Now let's see what we get from this gravestone here. I'm very, very curious. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. Because, yeah, it was missing, like, a part of the thing, so I was like, what could go there? And I'm like, oh, okay. That makes sense. Oops. All right. Oh! Hi. Ooh! Jesus Christ. Alright, let's... The fuck? Alright, hang on. Fuck is that shit? Hey, I just wanted to... Okay, you know what? Sorry. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Jesus, run. Ow. Fuck you. Oh, shit, I don't even have... Uh-oh. Oops. Now we do that? Yep. He's not dead, I know that, so... Let's drop a mine. Or unless he's dead now. Oh, wait, he is dead. Hey! Oh, no, he's not. Run. What the? Come on. Chase me, bro. Come get me. Are you kidding right now? Seriously? Okay. Come on. Come on. This guy just literally just... What the heck? How do you kill this guy then? Come on. Come get me. Got him. Come on. Up the stairs, big boy. Oh. Seriously? This guy turned around right at the last second. What a guy. Hang on. What a dick. Those don't seem to do anything. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well... Good to know that explosives don't do jack shit. Come on. How in the hell? Damn it. Yeah, this is not doing shit right now. Oh! Lord. Why is this not doing anything? Run. There you go. Oh, Jesus, that took a while. Okay. Alright. Hey! Anything else? God, that took way too long. I was like, you have to aim for the back. I was like, oh, that's... Oh, I hate that. You gotta hit it from the back door. I don't like that. I like hitting it from the front. What? There we go. Let's keep going. There we go. All right. Let's come through here. Okay. All right. There we go. How much do I get for this chalice, sir? Oh. Wait, unless... Okay.
As you wish.
Alright. Duke's Purse. Ooh, 18k, let's go.
Ooh, where did you get your hands on such a thing?
Alright, I haven't even used this one yet now, have I?
These hands are more dexterous than one might think.
Okay, hang on. I actually wanna...
Please come again.
Wait. Oh, wait, shortcut. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save it here. Everybody, thank you all so much for coming through to today's stream. It was a hell of a lot of fun. We killed one other boss named Moreau, and he was gross, to say the least. That was probably the grossest fucking boss ever, but hey, I loved it regardless because it's just so Resident Evil. Everybody, thank you all so much for coming through today. Thank you so much for hearing me out, and just always chilling and always just being yourselves whenever you do come through here. Shoutouts to Mr. Mirage Omega for the raid of 17 as well, and Crimson Tact for giving me a follow. And of course, this isn't my music, but of course, if you want music that sounds similar, feel free to use my music group Teachild for your streaming or content creation services. If you're going to use it on Spotify, not only will streaming the music help, but of course, what was it? Putting your favorites on your Spotify playlist also help out as well, with the visibility of the music. And of course, half those proceeds will go towards the NAACP, as well as the Organization of the Color Change, or to aid with the fight against racism. If you guys want to find me elsewhere, I've got a Discord, I've got a TikTok, I've got an Instagram, I've got a YouTube, and I've got a Twitter. You'll catch me usually hang out in the Discord outside of stream. That's my second home away from stream. And what was it? And click on the green check mark in the welcome section to have access to all channels. Don't post anything super NSFW in there, and just be chill about everything. Twitter's my third home away from home. Feel free to follow me there if you guys want to see when I'm on for stream, and just watch me tweet random voiceover videos, as well as just say random stuff that's on my mind. The TikTok and the YouTube are for shorts as well as for voice acting stuff, so feel free to follow me on there, as well as subscribe to me on there as well. And Instagram if you guys want a more personalized look of shit that I do that outside of stream. So yeah, if you guys also want to check out the merch store, feel free. Of course, monetary support is not necessary, but it is very much appreciated. Your viewership and your time and your chatting is what I value way more. And of course, if you guys want to check out the rest of my stream team, and Mike, Mel, and Blue, we're going to be doing some Smash Bros over at Mike's tomorrow at around 7 p.m. EST. But if you guys want to give them all a follow, currently right now Mel is playing some Tears of the Kingdom. Blue is currently playing Sonic, and also a bunch of other different kinds of games. Last time he was on, I believe he was playing River City Girls 2. And of course, if you guys love a great fighting game guy, as well as a great variety streamer and a Soulsborne streamer, feel free to hit up Mr. Mike Hero. And yeah, let's see who's currently on right now. Just to see who we can show some love to. You know what? Let's go raid Miss Mel Strife. Why not? Who's currently playing Tears of the United Kingdom. Other than that, if you don't want to see me, if you don't see me over at Mike's tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST, I will see you Monday for some more Sucker for Love. And other than that, have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves. Stay healthy. Stay hydrated. Stay awesome. Be positive. Be yourself. And yeah, just seize the day by the balls at the end of the day. Love you all. Bye.
Go ahead, open your mouth again. Do it. Oops. Too close.